Yeah, I thought that was better than the timer because, like, who the fuck wants to listen to some jazz right now? Ugh. I had very, very low expectations, and we still managed to outdo that. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. No, I need a little bit more. Just dash that. There we go. That'll do me. That'll do me. Right. Sorry for the long wait. You can blame TFL for that. You can also blame Highbury and Islington Station because for some reason they close until 11:15. Whatever. Man, I had to walk from Highbury and Islington all the way to Holloway Road and then all the way back to Arsenal. And here we are. I promised you guys I weren't going to go hiding. Come on, man. You lot know me better than that. I've been here throughout this whole shit show. But I decided, hey, let me go to the next two games because fuck it. You never know. And then what happens? I see us hold 5 to Arsenal. Oh, I see that City game where we could have won and we didn't do anything. And now apparently that's the reason why we didn't beat Arsenal. I saw a few of Poch's comments. He said something about struggling for this game straight after playing the Premier League champions, which is like, oh, great. It's not like we're playing an Arsenal team that is in their third fucking game in a week, but cool. There you are. Another excuse. There you are. He said, embarrassed. No, that word is unfair to describe our players. I'm not going to blame the players. You can't blame young guys that came here after suffering circumstances. What's a circumstance? And came here to fight against a team fighting to win the Premier League. Brilliant. Oh, we literally died in the first few minutes, and I feel like I want to jump off a bridge. The first attack, and they just went down the right-hand side, and they just scored. Just like that. You had Trossard doing this whole fucking bullshit. We got absolutely humiliated. Barely got the ball out of our half. Players look clueless. Structure was a mess. You know what I don't understand, right? You know what I don't understand. We had a back two that actually did pretty well against Manchester City. I thought they weren't too bad. I thought Chalobah had a very good game. I thought Silva did all the right things. The goal that we gave away wasn't that deep. And you know what our manager says? I'm going to change it. I'm just going to wheel out. I'm going to wheel out fucking Badiashile. I'm going to wheel out the Sassy again, just straight off an injury. We had Gilchrist at right back. We played Gilchrist at right back. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. I can't be fucking arsed. We conceded 27 shots today, by the way. Yeah. Everyone's saying Badia shit and everything in the chat. I hear it. That brother gave away goal passes every single time he was on the ball. From basically the first minute. The amount of sloppy giveaways I saw on all parts of the pitch. Everybody was shit. Everybody was somewhat involved or somewhat made a big mistake, and everybody was absolute garbage. But the structure, the amount of gaps I saw between the defense and midfield, the amount of isolated areas I see in attack. like the set pieces, like the amount of times Arsenal tried short corners and we never bothered to try and go to them. And then typically they end up getting their second goal off that. Typically. Brilliant. Fucking brilliant. And then you know what we do at I don't know if it was 2-0 or 3-0 because the goals just kept flying in the second half. You know what we do? We'll wheel out Chalobah. We're chasing the game. I'm gonna throw a centre back on. Then we bring on Thiago Silva and Cassidy. Oh, my head is so hot right now. So hot right now. The amount of mismanagement that we have had from all aspects of this club, from the top to the bottom. Igbali, Winstanley, and Stewart, dumb and dumberest. And Pochettino, probably the dumbest one of the lot. But then again, you can even look at these directors who decided to bring him in, who decided to keep him. Now talking about potentially keeping him next season. I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered. I remember at 4-0, I literally just handed Matt my Aston Villa ticket. I'm like, yep, there you go. I don't care if you take it. I don't care if you find someone who wants it. I don't give a damn. Just take that ticket away from me. Get that ticket away from me. I don't want it. I'm good. Never ever recovered from that game. Mentality in the bin. Like, those players look so shook. They look so scared. They didn't look like they had a clue what to do. But this was a ticking time bomb. Because we've really been overdue a battering. We had the worst unbeaten run in history. Like, what was it? 6 draws and 2 wins, or like 5 draws and 3 wins, including draws to the mighty Sheffield United, draws to Burnley. Just scrape a win over Manchester United. We say things are improving. Oh, Pochettino had 2 good games that he didn't really make any mistakes in. Whoop-de-doo. That means he's turning a corner. That means we have to give him till next season. I still hear people saying Poch in, by the way. I genuinely have no words for you if you're Pochettino in at this point. I have no words for you if you're still backing these owners or speaking nicely about them or the recruitment team. Everybody's got to hold the smoke. Everybody's got to hold the fucking smoke. It's a shame because I still stand by the fact that I believe this team could have really competed for top 6 if we just had a little bit of a better structure or better game management, better set pieces, a better mentality. We could have actually been up there. Now you can forget about Europe. Don't even bother. Like, I gave that up after Sheffield United. Like, after now, just don't even bother, man. Like, what's even the point? Why think about Europe? Why think about it? There's no reason to. Right? I don't care if the teams above us lose their next 3 games. We don't have it in us to come back. You got to remember, we are facing Aston Villa next. We are facing Tottenham at home. That could be so damn toxic. But hey, let's just hope Palmer's fit because, like Pochettino said, we need to prove that we are not Cole Palmer Football Club. We are Chelsea Football Club. You know what that was, my guys? That was a fraudulent slip. That was a slip. Because he knows deep down inside, he knows we are Cole Palmer Football Club, and it's because of him. It's because of him. We don't have anything other than individual moments, and the majority of them come from Palmer, if not from Gusto, and both are out. So he basically said to players, prove that we don't just rely on Palmer, which just basically tells them that we've been doing it and you lot ain't done shit. Also, why is that? Good managers get the best out of individuals. Look at fucking Glasner, and he's already getting a tune out of Crystal Palace. Unai Emery, I saw this picture. Speaking of, we got to face him next. Man, we're in 17th before Emery took over. Man, we're in 17th. Now they're in 4th. I don't know what process he's in. I wonder what fucking process he's in. It's embarrassing, the excuses. I'm not giving any excuses to any players. Any part of this ownership, the recruitment, none of them. None of them. This was just a straight embarrassment that, to be honest, I think we've needed as well. But even then, that just feels like a little bit of copium to just try and take in the fact that we have lost 5-0 to these absolute dickheads. You really let this happen. You let this happen on your head top. If you don't beat Tottenham out, if you lose to Tottenham, because you're still going to be here. Like, what's the point of me saying Pochard? What's the point? What's the point? Should have done it time ago, but you chose not to. You chose not to. So whatever happens now till the end of the season, I genuinely don't think we can get lower than this, even though I've said that about 7 times this season. I said that when we got doggied by Erik ten Hag. I said that when we lost to a Middlesbrough team with 16 players out, all for our manager to say, oh, Caicedo said we lost to them against Brighton, even though we didn't. So it's okay. I said this after we lost 4-1 to Liverpool. I said it after we lost to Liverpool's under 18s, because our manager said all season we lack experience, and then we go and park the bus against inexperienced players. Well done. Said, if we lost home and away to Wolves, Sheffield United, Burnley down to 10 men. Like, it's pointless now. It's pointless. You sack him tomorrow, you look so stupid. You look so stupid. I will still celebrate him being sacked because I just never have to see that dickhead's name associated with my football club again. But you look so dumb. You look so dumb if you do it tomorrow, because you could have done it so much earlier. Although I say that, you might even still bring in a manager that will get something out of this team. You might still do. That new manager bounce would hit like Cali. It would hit like straight Cali. Also, one thing, what does Carney have to do to get game time? What does he actually have to do? What did he say to Poch for him to be left rotting like this? Even if I think you could have done a little bit better, you could have thrown him out. Could have thrown him out a little, bit, maybe even started him. But no, what do? We throw out centre backs. We are throwing out centre backs at 2-0, 3-0 down because his manager is just an absolute pussy. He's an absolute fucking pussy. Oh my gosh, right, so somehow we got 1.8k in here. Big up to every single one of you. Even though I think the majority of you lot are rivals, I understand. I would be here too. Like, we are watching the fall off of Chelsea Football Club in real time, and bruv, it is fucking deserved. Apparently, Bell Silva tweeted again. Let me see if I can find that. People asking for a Havertz apology. Like, do you know me? Fuck him. Cool, we bagged 2. Fair enough. You can't say shit about that, but fuck him. You ain't gonna get no apology from me. Hold that. So, yeah, this is what she said. Oh, I get it. It's a see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil emoji. And now Thiago Silva's leaving. It's all mad. Definitely been sacrificed because of this. That's why he's had such little game time. But hey, Thiago, you go away from this mess, mate. You go away. You don't need that bundle that. I'm gonna send the link out in a little set because I know there's gonna be a lot of people that need to vent. I haven't even looked through the timeline yet. Like, I've barely chosen to look at Twitter. I saw the club admin posted a Poch interview because people really want to see it. Mauricio Pochettino admitted Chelsea gave up in Tuesday's 5-0 thrashing at Arsenal, but sought to defend his players by insisting some of the game's greats had similar off days. You're such a prick. You're genuinely such a dickhead. Watching some of these players try to progress the ball forward and like nobody's moving. Nobody has a clue what to do. Arsenal couldn't have had an easier game if they tried. Man said he called it. Here's me thinking of just take a draw and run. Just take a draw and run. Take a draw and run. Mauricio Pochettino says the club is building a new project, a new way to operate. Of course, this is a risk we need to take when you build a new squad. The circumstances are not helping us be more competitive, be better, or be more consistent. Let me tell you what the circumstances are. They're you! You are the circumstance, you piece of shit. What else did he say? What else did he say? Oh, we don't even know Cole Palmer's return date. Oh, if we can't bring him to Aston Villa, yeah, fade it. Fade it. I might have another 420 on Saturday and just get blazed out of my head, so it don't hit me too tough. Started the game not so well, conceded the goal, and it was difficult for us to recover from this goal because we have no structure and no setup. I think in the first half, we competed after 10-15 minutes. Do people think we had a good half? You could say the first half was better than the second half, but I mean, like, the bar is, like, if there's a lowest level of hell, they've dug underneath that, and then they put the bar there. Huh? Like, at halftime, I was just thinking, thank the Lord it's only 1-0. Thank goodness, because we might have a chance to get a jammy goal here. But then I forgot the Pochettino team talk. I forgot, and then we concede like 3 goals in the next 15-20 minutes. Because we have absolutely zero mentality, and we didn't make any subs either. We didn't make any subs. Fucking ridiculous. What else do you say? I think you need to be clinical. We had like the Jackson chance. I think he handballed. Madueke put a good chance across the face of goal. I think no one got on the end of that. The Sassy had another one as well. I think that one was from Noni too. That's about it. That's about it. We were not good in that game. But hey, Clear Lake, you chose this path. You chose this path because you chose to hire this guy. And with a crap manager, you need experience. If you have a good manager with a good setup, you can get into Europe without that. But you have a crap manager, and we don't even try and go for experience in January. We end up just bringing Cassidy back. That's about it. But things were failing from the start. This project is failing, consistently failing, because you have given the reins of it to an idiot. To a guy who knows that he's too big for this job. So he just makes excuse after excuse after excuse after excuse to try and buy him a little bit of time and see if Cole Palmer can help him. That's why he said, we need to show that we're not Palmer Football Club, because that's what you've made us. That's what you made. And you didn't even want Palmer, by the way. You didn't even want him. You wanted to keep Mount and Havertz. You joke, man. You absolute joke, man. It's genuinely ridiculous. Now asking me thoughts on the atmosphere. Your atmosphere was good. Your atmosphere was really good. Players also gave you a really good reason to be up as well. 2-0, 3-0, 4-0. The amount of people that started leaving. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. I was very close, but I thought, you know what? No. Let me watch everything. Let me watch everything. Because I got to come back and talk about this. Save me having to rewatch this match. I'm just going to sit here through it. And just whatever. Whatever. Then the 5th goal went and I was just pure head loss. Pure head loss. Oh, ridiculous. What are the super chats saying? Big up to Grey Wolf's Dinner saying ownership is a joke. However, every player other than Palmer can F off, including Reece James, who is so overrated. Caicedo is mid. Pochettino, the worst Chelsea manager ever. I hear all of it. Reece James, though, like, the guy didn't even really play. I don't really see the point of focusing on him. Caicedo, some good tackles. Best of a bad bunch in the midfield. I am not defending anybody's performance. I am not. We have just lost 5-0. Forget it. Forget it. I was going to say my individual thought on their performance, and I'm just going to keep it moving. I'm not trying to die on any hills today. Chris Wood to Arsenal says, Havertz is a gooner. Havertz is a gooner. Nah. Good. I'm really happy to see that. Big up to Chase saying, how was Odegaard in person? Really good. That was an amazing pass to Havertz for his first goal as well. Really good from him. But yeah, he played well. Played really well. We also made it very easy. Very easy. Big up to Brian Holiday saying, do you rate Kai Havertz? Nope. Nope. But he dunked 2 on our heads, so cool. Fair enough. We gotta hold that. We gotta hold that. Big up to Andy Q saying, Pochin, where's your ski mask? I'm here for it. Visca Basca, Visca Catalunya. Here for the tears. I want Cole Palmer. We need him. I'll sell my bums to get him. You need to like take out like 11 levers to even think about Cole Palmer. And the answer's still going to be no. And also, Visca PSG, bruv. Hold that. Hold that. Right, you told us you were going to bring a European Cup. Where's your European Cup, bruv? Man, a trophyless. Man, you're ending with as many trophies as we are. So, hey, we're both losers. We're both losers. There you are. There you are. Big up to Roman Abramovich that says Clown Lake out. Facts. Facts. Big up to Jorgen saying, need my potch out statement and sell useless Jackson. Brother, I just need it for the dopamine. I just need it for the dopamine at this point. It's not really for anything else. It's not really for anything else. Like, maybe, you know what? A new manager would still do better, and we might still be able to salvage a season, but not with this manager. Not with this manager. And I feel like even that's just copium because I can't be bothered. It says, big up, Said. Brother, you are in mud, we are in quicksand, and we've gone under. We've gone under. Big up to Sasuke saying, trust the process, the protest. Clown Lake out. Big facts. Although, again, like, Clown Lake can't go anywhere. It's just, pattern the fuck up. Bring some experience. Bring a better coach. Hell, apologize to Tuchel. Don't give a damn. Don't give a damn. But change this shit. Because this is disgusting. This is just straight disgusting what's become of us. This is ridiculous. Big up to Frosty. Big up to Frosty saying, I cannot with this club. Poch is a bum. The club won't sack him, and these players, they really trying to make us Brighton mid-table. They're moving like it. They're moving like it because they're accepting where we are. This is part of the process. We will assess at the end of the season. Well done. Your big youth project, and we're going to have 1 game a week again next season. Well done. What great development for these guys because they're not going to have a European competition to go and work in. Great. And now we can't loan as many players as we did back in the Roman era because there's new rules about that. Unless you send everybody around in England. But even then, well done. Could have moved earlier. You really could have moved earlier. Big up to Andy Q saying 5-time UCL winner. You'll never sing that. I'm selling Torres, Eric Garcia, De Jong, Romeu, Flex, Cancelo, raise money and get Palmer. He has no business being Chelsea. Brother, again, sell all of them. You're going to need another 11 levers, and I'm going to need Andreas Christensen, and the answer is still no. The answer is still no. So, yeah, you can forget that. But big up, bro. Big up to Tommy Beat saying, if only we beat Sheffield United and Burnley. If only we didn't protect the point against Bournemouth. If only we didn't play with 2 forwards at home against Nottingham Forest. What else? If only we didn't lose home and away to Wolves. If only we didn't lose away at Everton. If only we didn't lose to Manchester United. All of this. Aston Villa. Imagine, like Aston Villa, after 5 points in 5 games, we decide, cool, I got a red card. I'm going to turn into a pussy and take my striker off. I'm going to take my best creator in that game off, and I'm going to bring on Chilwell. That's gonna do a job for us. That's really gonna do a fucking job for us. Big up to Anthony Lafleur saying, big up Lewis. I can understand what you're feeling because I've accepted the fact that my manager has to go after the season. Pioli out, Poch out. No, it's beyond that, bro, because I've been Poch out for a minute. I've been Poch out for a fucking minute. I'm numb. Losing in that sort of manner has numbed me. I genuinely don't think we can hit a lower bottom than what we've done now. This has to be the lowest point. This feels like, I think this is the lowest point I've ever felt as a Chelsea fan. Genuinely, the lowest point I've ever felt as a Chelsea fan. 5-0. 5-0 to these European trophy dodging scrubs. Are you kidding me? You kidding me? Hey, you might want to try run up Pride of London. Don't you dare. I don't want to hear anyone try bring up Three Little Birds. I heard the away and try to chant that 4-0. I was like, I swear. Don't even. Everything is not going to fucking be alright. Do you understand me? Everything is not going to be alright. Not with this. Not with where we are going right now. Not with what we are accepting right now. Not with where the standards are and the expectations. We're not going anywhere. Nowhere. So forget that. But big up, man. Big up. Big up to Dag. Big up, my guy. Hope to see you on later. I've seen Carney more on socials than on the field. We've signed him to be a model. I'm hurt. I can't lie. This is a new low. Yep, I totally agree. Just again, I don't think we're going to be lower than this, but it's ridiculous. No bit of copium makes this acceptable. You have lost 5-0 to Arsenal. You have let one of the worst football players I have ever seen put a Chelsea shirt on in my entire life bag 2 on us. And also, again, to everybody, to every single one of you who simped for Havertz for years while he gave you 0 out of 10 and 0 out of 10 and 0 out of 10 and 0 out of 10. Every single one of you that still simps for him, even while he's in an Arsenal shirt, even while he's playing for our rivals, even though he ditched us in 12th place. Every single one of you that still backed him and still does back him. There you are. Right on your head top. Celebrated right on you lot. You lot can hold that. Every single one of you. Every single one of you still simps for him, who make tweets about him every time he scores a goal. Who make YouTube streams with Havertz on the title every single time he bags a goal because you act like it's something to dunk against us with. Well done. There you are. That's how much your legend cares about you. That's how much your legend cares about you. Stop simping for shit. The man really tried to run this is why we should have kept Havertz, you dickhead. Like, that would have been any difference for us in that game. You absolute joke. Everyone, people have been messaging me left, right, and center asking me what I thought about the celebration. Brother, I don't like him anyway. I don't care. That didn't do anything for me. I just saw that and I laughed. I was like, ha ha ha. They're going to be fuming about that one. Great. Game's done. As soon as the second goal was conceded, finished. What a joke. But yeah, big up to Dag. Big up, my guy. Big up to Tommy Beat saying Palmer is just ill. The fuck watch me, no return day. Brother, please don't take what the club says seriously. Do you remember, Lavia was only meant to be a few weeks out, and Cuckoo he only had like a bruise, Carney was only meant to be gone for a couple weeks. These man lie left, right, and center. But for all you know, Palmer's probably out till the end of the season. I just don't want to speak that because, like, God forbid, we dead ass might not win a game. Just try and mentally take yourself away from this team for the rest of this season because there is nothing left to believe in. Big up to Terence Daniels saying if Carney was in 10, Gallagher and Caicedo in double pivot, Chelsea would have had a better game. Enzo 4.6 on FootMob. My word, I can't say the rest. Yeah, Enzo really just needs to go for the surgery. Although I've already said that. He looks sloppy in periods as well. I saw Rice bodying him a couple of times too. Some decent passes. Overall, not good enough. Big up to CNAC saying crap manager plus minimal experience equals this season. Facts. Hard facts, man. Difference with the 1920 transfer ban team and this is experienced players, directors out and Poch out. Give me a sec because we just hit the 30-minute mark, so I don't want to keep anybody waiting too much longer. I'm going to send the link out and go through the rest of these super chats. See if anybody's even up because it's like, what, half 12. Half 12. I don't blame anybody if they don't want to roll through or even show their face after this shit. I'm just here fulfilling my obligations to the community. Because I don't go hiding. I don't go hiding. Thankfully, there won't be any A-listers for me to deal with, but the Back Again pod is going to be an absolute slaughter. It's going to be a complete slaughter. And I CBA for it. But hey, we'll deal with it. We move. Just bear with me. I'm gonna sort out the Insta guys as well. Hit the like button as well. Don't be like one of our forwards and all that crap. And yeah, this is just so fucking done with this season. So fucking done with all of this shit. Cool. This thing needs to hurry up. I swear on my life. Hurry the fuck up. Cool. I think we got everybody. Right. Big up, my guys. Big up. Apologies for the wait. Big up Vision saying, "Now, why is the man giving us smoke? Because we deserve it. We're the laughing stock of the Premier League right now."
Like Sorry. Vultures, huh?
What you saying?
That was cinema. Unbelievable. I had chills. Incredible.
That was not cinema. That's a it's a horror movie. It's a horror movie.
That was incredible. That was unbelievable. I can't believe what I witnessed.
That's one of their best days in their history now. That's gone down in their history books.
That's been the whole game laughing.
That might be the best day in their history since what they went on like league title. That's
what we have anything to do with a certain Gilchrist playing, Scott?
The less said about that Make-A-Wish kid, the better. But that was fantastic. That was unbelievable.
Cinema.
They literally attacked him in the first minute and scored.
Dude, they didn't even give him. Yeah, literally, they didn't even give him 5 minutes.
Yeah, that was we need more of that. I need more. Need it.
No, but guys, I hope we can all come to an agreement.
Getting the club is all it's required, to play for Chelsea.
Any Poch supporter should genuinely, in that first 5 minutes, have just died. In that first 5 minutes, should have just died. That is the definition of putting out a losing game plan.
No.
Well, we had to play 2 days ago. That's what you don't understand. It's not like Arsenal played immediately after us, but
Lewis, I hope
a few days ago.
I hope we can all agree on one thing, because we know this is past Poch. We've been crashing on Poch since November, since August, September. This guy was stinking it up. Poch is finished. We know that. I hope we can all agree on the fact that now it's time. Nobody gets a green pass. Nobody.
We're all in agreement on that.
Yeah. I hope we are all in agreement.
I feel like everyone tries to run this narrative.
Can we also agree that
start
it's to
talking
do with
about
what
we've been doing that.
What did you say, Nathan?
Can we get one thing straight? Yeah, let's keep it to how they're performing on the pitch and not shit they're doing off the pitch. Let's maybe keep it on that level if we can.
They're stinky on the pitch.
I'm seeing a lot of bullshit on the timeline.
Hey Nathan, why do you think I wanted this? I wanted this because this fan base is full of pussies. That's why I wanted this, and it needs to continue. I said it on casually, and I'll say it again. this needs to continue. This level of domination that we received tonight needs to continue.
If
It
he
needs to be
wanted
like
to
an
go
episode of
back
Black
three, he
Force
should have
every
started
single
off
week.
with a back three and fucking went full-blown defensive mode, mate. Do you know what I mean? We lose.
No, we're
5-1.
shit with Black 3. He should never have done that. But it's Poch. I don't care. Like, bro, like this needs to happen every week.
Scott.
Every single week.
Scott, you do realize people are going after the players and what they're doing in their personal life is literally just because of what's happening on the pitch.
Yeah, and that's why they deserve this, because they want to do this bullshit nonsense. They want to do this bullshit nonsense where they go after players. They were silent. Like, half this fan base was silent for weeks because these players, some of them in particular, were playing well and they had nothing to say. Some of them did, like Goonie. Goonie was still on his thing with Jackson.
Have you
I
seen
respect him
Gallagher's
for it. He still kept it.
interview?
Some of these, fuck Gallagher, I don't care what he said. Like, some of these like fans deserve this. Like, they wanted to do this bullshit. They wanted to do all this nonsense after the cup final. Cool. You deserve this then. Everything that's happening, you wanted to back Poch, you deserve this.
Yeah.
Everything that happens from now to the end of the season, you deserve it. It's the same thing I said last season when we got Lampard in. All you man, no offense to Lewis, all you man that wanted Lampard in, you deserved everything that happened afterwards. You deserved it. And I'm going to laugh every single game where we get battered, where we get dominated. I'm going to laugh because you deserve it.
If you don't hear, you must feel.
I wish I
And
could,
then
like,
like this will feel.
Those who will not hear must feel.
I wish I could achieve the level of checked out that you are, Scott. Because at this point, like, sure, I'm checked out, but I mean, it still fucking hurts when we're fucking getting battered. It don't matter about who deserves
this
it.
Game,
this shit still shit hurts.
All game.
Kai Havertz played like shit and still scored twice because Odegaard was absolutely having a day out today.
Good.
Kai Havertz before those goals.
Because again, we changed our back two for literally no reason and then wheeled them out at 3-0 down.
Guys, I'm sorry, but
Lewis, we were
£4 million spent on those two.
We were 4-0 down and he went to a back five at 4-0 down. Yeah. We played Alfie Gilchrist as a right wing back at 4-0 down. Like, that was going to make a difference.
Scott. Scott.
I don't have words anymore.
No, the brother's a generational.
I'm smiling right now.
He's a generational.
Baddie Shield.
What?
Do any of you actually rate Disasi and Baddie Shield?
Yes.
Yeah,
Badia Shield was really good last season, but today he was dog shit.
Yeah. We've conceded. Hang on a second. We
shouldn't have even been playing.
Because of the result today, we've conceded the most goals ever in a Premier League season for Chelsea Football Club. That's worse than the season we finished 13th.
Before this game, our goal difference was like 6 or something. Now we're on Man United.
Somehow we're still on positive goal difference.
Oh fucking hell!
Give it time.
Aston Villa got a job. Aston Villa got a job.
Oh my goodness!
We were carrying a lot of passengers in that
Somehow
game.
we are. That could have You know what? Like, we're gonna win that.
We could have got killed about 10-0, mate.
Yeah,
we could have.
We're lucky they didn't have their shooting boots on in the first half. I was thinking, wow, it's only 1-0.
No, we're lucky. We're legit lucky that it was Havertz playing up front and not an actual like proper striker, because he was outside the 2 goals he scored. He was garbage, and we're lucky Petrovic, apart from the first goal, was standing on his head. If it hadn't been for Petrovic, we concede 10.
Scott, I don't know. Petrovic did save us.
I don't know. Without Petrovic, outside of the first goal,
he's on fraud watch. He's on fraud watch.
What are you talking about?
He's on fraud watch. He's second choice.
Respectfully,
he's second choice. He's second choice.
Shut up. Outside the first goal,
be first choice.
10. Cool. Then put Sanchez in, and it's 10. So respectfully, shut up.
Yeah, but Sanchez, we know is finished. We know that guy's finished.
So, like, we know Petrovic would have been the better choice.
So we're crashing it on the guy who kept it from being 10, apart from 5, instead of it being 5. Yeah, that's what we're crashing it on.
He made a mistake for the first
goal.
We know
first goal he should have done better as well. That is near post.
That's literally what I just said.
Yeah.
Outside the first goal, if it wasn't for Petrovic, we concede 10 minimum.
Because if outside maybe 1 or 2 players after that first goal, all the heads dropped except Petrovic
and Cucurella.
Yeah, Cucurella did all right in the
You
first
can't
half.
moan
Yeah.
about that one goal that he was the best player there for us today, Cucurella.
No, but even the way
Outfield player,
Curry
yeah, he was.
defended today,
Yeah, outfield player, yeah,
it
probably.
was
He was
all
2v1
right, but
most
like,
of the game.
he's just fouling half the time, guys.
I was trying to come in this with a good mood, with like a happy and shit.
Scott, we lost 5-0. What do you mean?
I don't care. I
Because
don't
yeah,
care.
he's checked out like that.
God.
I said we
And
were
I
going to lose
hear
5-0 beforehand.
And we can't do
Even if
nothing.
man is checked out, like when you see some performance of their place, it's going to piss off even someone who's checked out.
Now we
seeing
gotta go
some
to
performance
fucking
of their place.
Villa.
Serious talk though. Let's talk about Mudryk.
Why are we? No. Why are we doing this? Like on a real, why are we
yeah.
talking about individual players? Like the whole team wasn't shit.
That's what I mean, man.
The
Man
whole
said that's
team
the gun
was
for
shit.
one player.
We
Yeah,
talk
the
about the
whole-
structure. I want to talk about the
The
gaps
whole
between the
team
defense and the
was-
midfield. Our awful set piece structure.
To be honest with
The
you,
absolute mess that we look like when we tried to go forward.
Arteta knew exactly what to do to kill us in the second half. He went in their changing room, said this, what was the crack, what to do. He went out there and done it and absolutely ruined us.
Matt, what do you think Poch did at half time? Get the lemons out, eh?
What was
Poch
Poch
shut
doing?
up.
I don't fucking know, mate. I'm pretty sure he fucking has his missus in the changing room and fucking cooks some barbecues or something, mate. Because we don't do.
Nah, because Chukwuemeka's probably tried to move to her, and that's why he don't get any minutes.
Yeah, literally.
No.
No, Chucky
And said, you know what? Let's wheel out Chalobah and Cassidy. for
They
what?
should have left
No
Cassidy
joke, hey,
left.
no word of a lie. Cassidy came on and actually was decent. That's the funny. Like he came on and it was like actually okay.
Yeah, I just don't know why we chose him.
I don't know either.
Because of the height.
Height.
That's it.
Yeah,
He's
but everyone
6'1".
knows Kai Havertz can't score headers, mate. He played for us for years and fucking scored about 4 of them. But on 9, I think it was, wasn't
Hey,
it?
we
The
still
brother
conceded from
scored a
corner.
one-on-one today. Like,
We-
do you know how
We still
dusty?
conceded from a corner, by the way. Don't forget.
we
don't,
did.
don't, don't,
Actually.
don't let everything else go under the radar. We conceded from a
Hamilton's
corner.
been beating us to the head, though.
Oh, we know his tactics don't make
bro.
sense. We're just reaching at this point.
Hey, yeah, if I'm Carney and if I'm Thiago Silva, I'm telling him to go fuck himself for the rest of the season. I'm on the beach.
100%.
Guys, on some serious shit. If let's say the owners keep this manager, why would they keep this manager? Like, what's their reason now? All or nothing documentary? Like, what's their reason?
The fucking reason is there's no point doing it now. We could have done it time ago. That's
Oh, yeah,
why
no,
I'm
no,
always
he
shouting
needs
for
to
it.
stay. He needs to stay till the end of the season. He
He's
needs to stay till the end.
season. Don't
Keep
worry about that.
digging
That's
your
happening.
grave, innit? Keep
Yeah,
digging
exactly.
your grave. So to
Yeah.
a point where it's like unassailable that he needs to go.
Go for people to understand as well. Go and watch the what Rant says about Ten Hag and the view he has for it. He's on the same thing. It's like you give this guy and these fans that still back him, and there are still fans that still back him, as I have seen on Twitter. If you
They
give them
can't
enough rope, they'll hang themselves with it.
Yeah.
They'll do it to themselves because they're not good enough. Like he's not good enough. So if you
Scott.
give him enough rope to hang himself, he'll hang himself, and everyone along with him.
Scott, the same fans that I saw sucking Poch off after we beat Everton 6-0, all of them are Poch out. Pretty much, I genuinely can't find anyone Poch in.
Yeah,
Genuinely.
and they can hold, and they're part of the people I said can hold that because you waited
Yeah.
this long. You waited until we lost 5-0 to Arsenal. It wasn't a 2-2 draw with Sheffield United. It wasn't a 2-2 draw with Burnley, 10-man Burnley. It wasn't the loss to Man United. It wasn't anything else. It wasn't the loss to Manchester City. It wasn't anything else. It was the 5-0 loss to Arsenal at the end of April that turned you. We are the whole way through the season. We are 8 games. No, fuck that. We are 6 games away from the end of the season, and you turn now.
Still no
You can
man down
hold that.
pushing.
Everything that happens now, I hope that we get battered every week so you can hold that. The season's done anyway.
But Scott, they'll say that you're not a real fan. That's exactly.
Let them say that. Let them say that. I don't give a shit. Don't care what they say. I don't care if they call me a fake fan. I don't care what they say about me. You can hold that and you can suck on my nutsack.
What a great way to
Fact.
think. What a great way to live.
No, you know what? I hear it because you know what? You're probably in a much better mental position than I am right
Oh,
now.
yeah.
Bro, I watched the whole. As I said, I watched the whole game laughing the whole way through. I didn't get pissed once.
I was having
Even
lunch
when
with my
I'm
mom.
4-0,
I'm
during
4-0
the
like
middle of it.
stamped on the ballooner, brother. Yeah,
Oh
fuck
man,
off.
you know that one, that one play that we had where Jackson just missed Mudryk, like on that
Yep.
low run. Yeah,
Yeah.
I literally I was having lunch with my mom, and I just screamed, I just absolutely screamed. I just could. The game was just gone. I just don't understand.
Huh?
I can't even speak, man. I'm at a loss for words.
Yeah, it
There's-
is hard to contextualize that. It is.
You lost 5-0, brother. I was speechless.
Like even at the end of Sheffield, I saw it coming. Like how did I go into this game thinking we had not even a chance, but just like
The thing is,
thinking
Arsenal have been
thinking that
terrible
we
in the
would go in
second
there
half.
with dignity, but
Yeah.
thinking that we would go in there with dignity. Just having an. This is
Oh,
the
yeah, by the
craziest
way.
part. If anybody watched that fucking Inter Milan and
AC.
AC Milan game, you would see how destroyed those players were. They were fighting tooth and nail to make sure they didn't win. And our players are gonna go in there like that. I can't lie to you. I'm demoralized. I'm demoralized.
I'm just numb. I'm just
Yeah.
straight numb at this point because I can't be bothered. Like this was needed this was actually needed. Just to really put everything up. And yeah, safe for this, man. Big up to Sean saying Lewis Khalid Al.
This is the
Big
guy
up
that tried
Khalid
to fight
tweet.
us.
Saudi guy who owns the consortium that got rejected tweeted after the game.
Saudi
Okay.
media.
Cool. Yeah, you've just pulled that up as well. Big up to Andrew. Big up, my guy. Says it all.
Yeah, that basically.
Man, you gotta feel
Right.
bad for the kid. The fact that he still got hope in these players to still try and fight for nah.
You know, that's not the first time I've seen that sign this season.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
Oh, we've
Brentford.
seen it quite a few times.
That's the problem. He shouldn't have to put that up again. Once. Once, like that. Honestly, I didn't think I could say anything more about this guy, but man, did he say hold my beer. This guy literally came out, changed his centre-back pairing again, even knowing he had to change his right-back, so there's no continuity, right?
Yeah.
He had the gall to come out and say, oh, Chalobah and Thiago Silva needed a rest, but he brought them on anyway. You brought Thiago Silva on at 5-0 for what? To keep the score down? I mean, what are we doing here? What was the tactics there, Lewis? And listen, obviously, I'll ask everyone, why is it that Cole Palmer's out and you shit your pants? Why don't you just keep the same tactics and just put Carney Chukwuemeka in there? Why don't you just do that? Keep the same tactics. It worked. Just keep it. Oh, Thiago Silva needs to rest. You've not played him you've only played him 2 or 3 times over the past 2 months. What are you talking about? Chalobah needs to rest. He's just coming off a brilliant defensive performance at the weekend. Just really going to and then you bring him on at right back as well. You bring Chalobah on at right back as well.
We're losing and he brings on centre backs.
Bring on.
Big up Matisse, man. I'm with you. I'm dead. Sorry, go on.
Come grieve with us.
Right, let him go.
I don't know what this guy. He's honestly. I've been watching Chelsea since '94, right? So he is arguably the worst coach I have seen in 30 years. Okay, he's worse than Lampard in both Lampard's stints with us.
Mm-hmm.
He's worse than Lampard.
Yep,
he's worse than Scolari because Scolari actually started off playing some very good football. He's worse than AVB. And he's just this guy, even Lewis. You know what's even mad? You know when we play badly, we're not even consistent playing badly. You can point out the problems. We're inconsistent playing badly. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we've still bad wins at Everton.
How are we supposed to build continuity when you change the centre-back partnership again, when you change the tactics that worked the previous game again? Okay, we might have lost again, but I don't think we would have lost 5-0 if you'd actually tried and played the same type of game. Did you honestly think that Mudryk's performance on Saturday earned him a starting spot tonight? Are you shitting me? I'd rather have Gallagher on the left wing for the rest of the season than Mudryk. Are you kidding me? And by the way, that's where I'm going to stop. I'm not going to point out a single player today because all of them were shit.
Yes.
Every single one of them is shit. And that's the problem is fan base. I haven't seen it yet in your chat. I've seen them casually trying to bring up Enzo stuff again. No, they were all shit. Every single one of them was
shout out
shit.
Vision. He's tried to push that on this chat. So big up to
No
him.
chance. Get out.
No, I mean that everyone was crap. That everyone was crap.
Sorry. That's what I mean. Everyone is shit. If you can actually tell me, I was on the casually chat. And Scott knows this. One guy said, "Oh, there's a difference between 1 out of 10s and 4 out of 10s." I was like, "What? What do you mean?
Bullshit.
4 out of 10s? What? You got 4 out of 10s tonight? Because I would like to meet them. How can you pick 1 or 2 players out, but the rest are like, oh, are you saying after losing 5-0, how can any Chelsea fan legitimately focus on one player being worse than any of the rest? That doesn't make any sense." Okay,
Because
No, it's
Yeah,
only if you just want to push a player agenda you already had.
Yeah.
I can't
know
talk on
Petrovic-
anybody.
I know Petrovic made a few saves, but that first goal is unforgivable for me as a near post. I'm sorry, it just is. So
Yep.
you contributed to that. So
Yep.
I'm sorry, everyone gets it. I don't care. But the manager is the worst manager in the Premier League. He's
Bro,
worse.
he made that fraudulent slip before the press conference where he said, "Prove that you're not Cole Palmer FC." Do you want to know why?
Fuck.
Because we have been, because of
And you know
him.
why? It's funny he said that because I swear, about 12 p.m. between 2 p.m. today when I found out Palmer was going to play, him gave up. And he's put it in his player's mind to give up as well. Everyone in that team is focused on Cole Palmer, even his teammates. They gave up. I don't know what the tactics were tonight. It was slow build up from the back. We couldn't find any rhythm, anything like that. But again, we're only 1-0 down at half time and still in it. And we come out and we play like that again. I mean, I would rather you, Poch, do 1 or 2 things. You either leave the players out on the pitch for the halftime team talk, or you don't go anywhere near it. And the fact that you might still have someone in this fan base go, yeah, but, look what he's been dealt with. No.
Apparently, Ben Jacobs said 2 board members at least want to keep him for next season.
I want him
Oh
gone.
my
Just want him gone.
goodness.
Sorry,
Oh
2
my
things.
goodness.
2 things.
I don't know,
Two things.
Ben Jacobs.
2 things. I want them gone and I want their names. I want their names.
Yep.
I want them gone and I want their names.
Yep.
Same, stand
Get
on
out.
your shit.
Get out. You go in. Stand on your shit. I want you to tell me why. I want you to tell me why. After a 5-0 loss at Arsenal, the worst London derby defeat we've had probably ever, okay, especially to Arsenal. And then I want you to tell me why a guy who's conceded 56, 57 league goals, worse than Frank Lampard's first season in a transfer ban season, why he deserves to stay. What after tonight makes you think he can turn it around? Because he does not. His team look like a version of the word apathy. That's what it looks like. That his team, if those players are with him, which I believe they are, and that's the performance they give, and you can't see, you're not self-aware that that's what the performance they're going to give, then you're a problem as well, which he is. If you're not recognizing that, and you think that those players are with you, and that's the performance they give in an important game, you can fuck off, as well as the directors and that. But now it's all on the owners now. It's all on the owners and the directors now. I'd have him gone now. I'd have him gone now. I'd have him gone now. You need to get rid of him now. Okay? Get rid now. And I'd have an independent person come in who's not biased to anything and just point out what's wrong. We all know what's wrong, but no one really listens to it when you're all in the bubble.
Get Vivell off his gardening leave.
Get whatever. I don't care. Get someone in who's not been in this, someone fresh, get them in to sort everything out. Because this is not good enough. Okay? We cannot be Cole Palmer FC. That is an embarrassment to Poch. That's an embarrassment to the players, and it's an embarrassment to some of his fan base as well. We have this guy.
As long as they keep this guy here, it's going to be like that. It's not going to change. These players aren't going to develop themselves.
Exactly.
Palmer's only got that mentality, all because he was around treble winners.
Yeah. By the way, he's not performing. No, don't even get this. I don't care what anyone says. He's performing. Him and Gusto are performing in spite of Poch. In spite. We're ninth. This is how shit this league is, by the way, that even after tonight, we're still in contention to finish in a European place, possibly, mathematically.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah, this is how shit this league is, by the way, that they're going to possibly have Man United and Chelsea as two of the representatives of European football next season. That's how shit this league is. But this is the point. We are 9th in spite of Poch. We are 9th in spite of Poch. We should be lower.
Yeah.
56 league goals. If I don't know what's going on where the team is, and I see the team's nearly conceded 60 league goals, I'd expect them to be 16th. This guy is an abomination of a coach. And do you know what? I know this has ruined his reputation. And if you are a club, right, if in 2 years' time, when Poch shows up again after this, if we fire him, and he's linked to your club, I want you to look at this season and call every single Chelsea fan you know and start protesting. Here's another thing as well. All this protest thing about the owners. Where's that talk gone? I'm hearing that they stuck a fucking Thomas Tuchel banner up in the away end.
Yep.
Is that true? That's the problem.
The
That's
We
the
Love
problem.
Tuchel, We Love Boogle one.
This is the problem with his fan base as well. Why is that up there? Why isn't it fuck off Poch or the ownership change or something like that? Why isn't that there? All this talk
Because
about
the ownership can't get fucking changed.
No. What I'm saying is, no, not change the ownership. I didn't change them, but like something like ownership, you need to change something. Do you know what I mean? That's what
change
I'm
the
talking
model.
about. It needs to change the model. The model needs to change. I know the ownership's not going to change. That's not going to happen. But instead of putting "Why I Love Thomas Tuchel" banner up, it should be something like that.
Thomas Tuchel's twerking his batty for Man United. Come on, guys.
But exactly. But the problem is, it's not what we're thinking about right now. That's the problem.
Yeah.
We're thinking, Thomas Tuchel, but who cares? We're losing 5-0. We're losing 5-0 to Arsenal, who took their foot off for the last 20 minutes, by the way, in that game.
That's what saved us from actually getting past 6-0.
Ben White was a hat-trick for fuck's
Any
sake.
Chelsea fan who stayed there for a full 90 minutes over that, credit to you. I don't know how you did it. I really don't. I would have walked out.
We should use the players.
After the 4th. I would have walked out after the 4th. I swear. I don't care about the players coming over after a 5-0 defeat and stuff like that. I would have walked out. It's a credit to you if you stayed. Because I don't know.
Even came over.
I think Silva, Chalobah, like I don't even remember any others.
Yeah, the rest fucked off.
Matt, do you remember anyone else coming to the fans?
What's that? I'm literally arguing with some fucking Arsenal div, mate.
Oh, tell him go fuck himself. Who else came to clap the fans after the Silva and Chalobah?
Cucurella, Cucurella did, Conor Gallagher did, and Thiago Silva did. Poch fucking ran away like he always does.
Oh, Poch never comes around. I don't want to see that dickhead anyway.
I don't think he's ever went to the fans. I don't think he's ever.
Conor Gallagher actually came out tonight and apologised to the fans. So he's taking more ownership than this fucking manager has ever done. Coming out of excuses tonight.
I disagree there because I think Conor Gallagher didn't even come over to properly thanking.
No, did you hear what I said?
This is
scared to come over.
I said he's come out and said sorry to the fans. He's been quoted. He's come out and said sorry.
So guys, this is embarrassing. Like.
Yeah, this is the most embarrassed I've ever felt.
What the like? This is like.
Sure.
That's how you know these.
No,
guys
this
are,
is the worst.
That's how you know these guys are Palm FC, bro.
Man City away 6-0.
In my head, what I'm thinking is
Yeah.
the Man City game, the Manchester United game, a few of these games. If he wasn't there, they would look exactly like this. They would look just like this.
That's the worst watch along I've ever done in my life.
It's the worst game I've gone to in my life. Just
That's
shout out
crazy.
Thacker and Matt. They made it semi-decent.
I'll be honest with you. I never expected this.
No, none of us did.
I thought if
bad.
we lost, it'd be like a 1-2-0 thing.
Yeah.
They might just sit back. Nah,
not gonna lie.
No, but Lewis, I knew as soon as I saw the lineup.
I was kind of saying we might win, sneak a 1-0, 2-1.
You know we're going to get better anyway with that lineup.
Yeah, that lineup.
Let Daniel go. Let Daniel go.
That was embarrassing. That showed no pride, in just being a Chelsea player at all, whatsoever. To get beat 6-0 by Arsenal and it was a comfortable, it was the first goal. Did you guys see how that was just so comfortable for them?
Yep.
Just ran up, pass it sideways, goal. Nothing. Not even, you know what I mean? No resistance, nothing. The entire time.
I don't think they could believe how easy it was.
It was embarrassing. It was so easy. So
I genuinely like they seemed surprised when they scored that first goal.
No, they were laughing. When Ben White scored the second goal, they were literally laughing.
You know,
Like,
we
it
were
was
talking
easy.
before the game. We had like the preview shows, and we were talking about what you have to do through the center, stopping guys running in, and we know exactly where most of their strength is. And the first few minutes of the game, just glide past right through the middle, walk your way in, pass it, go. And now we're
when I tell you there was a solid at certain points, not even at certain points, it was pretty much the entire game. When they were in the attack, the only Chelsea player I could see on my screen that was on a part of the midfield was Caicedo. That's it. Everyone else had just deserted him.
Everyone I saw, you saw these guys individually. I can't even pick anybody out to say, oh, he was good or he was cool. And it makes sense because the guys who have been good all season didn't play. Gusto and Palmer. Apart from those two, the rest of these guys have been shit, bro. It's shit. Embarrassing, just disgusting. Oh my god! And this manager, bro. We already know he's shit. We've all agreed. That's why I don't want to talk about him. We've all agreed this guy is just a nasty eyesore in our fucking club. But as players, man, you have to 6-0, 1-0, 2-0.
Players don't care.
I'm gonna still be angry, but I might take it. 6-0?
Players don't care.
Not 6.
They never cared anyway. So
Enzo was really walking around with just. Enzo was really walking around on one leg. Or not. My brother's done.
Yeah, go for two.
I've lost faith.
I also said that.
Do you know what I find funny, Lewis? Yeah.
If I was Enzo right now, wait, Matt,
Sorry,
wait.
Sorry, Fitz.
If I was Enzo right now, just take that surgery. Just take that surgery. Go.
Oh,
just
facts.
But honestly, it's getting worse. It's getting worse for him. I'll be real with you guys.
This surgery shit,
Like, give him until like Copa America, then he'll be fine for that. Honestly.
Yeah.
No, but straight up about Enzo though, guys.
It's just that we're on the vibes mode anyway.
Yeah.
Even if he fit, how does he fit?
I don't care about vibes. I don't care about none of that. Today, we just lost 5-0 to Arsenal away. I'm not thinking about vibes, brother. My vibes, I want to walk off a bridge. That's my vibes. I want to jump off a steep building. That's my vibe. I want to go into a bath and throw a toaster into it. That's my vibes.
Lewis, do you think that these guys are care?
No, they don't.
Exactly.
Bro, they're set up to fail.
No, Lewis. Look at some of those players. Do you think some of them? Some of them are embarrassed, but do you think some of them care?
I'm not mentality. Like the thing that I hate the most about their mentality is that they were all scared coming into that game. But that's because the structure was a fucking mess from the start. Concede from the start. The lineup was fucked. Mudryk starting off a disaster class. You've changed the back two for no reason.
Oh, wait.
No reason.
Wait, one thing I gotta say, we can't do this. Nobody can complain about Mudryk because I was told Mudryk plays, he needs runs of games. He needs games when he plays bad and he still get to play. And nobody can't tell me I'm making this shit up. That's the shit y'all used to say. And I heard it. That's why I know it. I didn't make this shit up. I'm not a Mudryk fan. That's what the Mudryk fan base used to say. Maldini, he even admitted, he on my channel today, he said, I give up, Jimmy. They all said it. Mudryk needs runs of games even when he played bad. He's played bad 2-3 in a row. Here's his runs of games. I don't want to hear people now saying, oh, well, if you're not a Mudryk stan, you can say it. With all you Mudryk stans, stand up. Y'all got to hype up y'all player because y'all said the runs of games, he'll start kicking. That's what y'all say. He got the runs of games. He's out there. When Jackson is taking on Saliba and Gabriel one-on-one, taking them on running on. Where's the speed merchant, gym merchant Mudryk? Where is he? He don't have to be. He's not going to be step for step with Jackson. It's impossible. But we expect you to at least to be trailing. He got the 2 center backs with him. He should be able to pop something across and you be there. But where's he at? Is he there? Nope. He's not there. Gallagher even gets up there before him. So all this shit y'all said about Mudryk, none of it existed when I told y'all none of it existed. Remember y'all talked that Vinny Jr. shit? Y'all do know him and Vinny Jr. is the same age, right? Oh,
and he talked the Vinny Jr. shit himself. That brother set himself up for failure.
Fan base who backed it.
He said it himself.
This fan base backed it. They backed it. I used to be right here on this panel, and this fucking everybody in the chat telling me I had an agenda. And I told them, no, your ball player is not a ball player. He's garbage. I said he had what? No redeemable qualities. Y'all named 5 things. Now, I'm going to ask again, what redeemable qualities Mudryk got? Because I still say 0. Let's see how many y'all down to now. How many y'all down to?
I have to
he can't even run anymore.
I did call Mudryk baby Hazard there couple
of months ago.
Oh no,
Why would you bring it back up, bro? You should have just why would you bring it up?
I'm just asking to get cooked, man.
I feel like when you say something like that, when you say something like that, we should never listen to you ever again.
If you want me to take accountability, I called the sassy baby Black John Terry the other day.
You want to laugh?
You are a disgusting person.
Let me show you how weird of a fan base we have, and nobody can't.
What the fuck?
This is more shit I've been trying to prove to y'all. And everybody, you back this guy. I don't back shit players, but I call out fuckery when I see it.
Yeah.
Alex Goldberg, everybody would admit he's a big account, Chelsea account, right? Do you know
what
he actually had the nerve to type today after the game?
Oh no. What did he say?
He said Raheem Sterling was shit. Raheem Sterling came on when it was 5-0. That motherfucker had the nerve. Of all the things you could type, he put Raheem Sterling. I swear to God. Go look it up. I'm quite sure he didn't erase it.
He played just like everyone else, done a couple of the right things and done a lot of
million minutes to impact the game anyway. The fuck's he on about?
Oh, Fatta, sorry, bro. You got the boot,
we knew
man.
Sterling's done.
Sorry, bro.
That's
Big
why
up,
we
man.
want Mudryk to get minutes, but Mudryk, oh fucking hell!
It just goes to show you, like, yo, it's not racism. It's not racism. I'm not saying it's racism. I'm just showing you that this fan base is.
Oh, all right, cool.
It's what they bitch about when the game is over. It's already lined up. They just have it lined up, ready to hit sin. The rest of the fan base dive on and pile on
because there's favoritism. There's favoritism. You know,
he went to Sterling. I was like,
you can be playing in the same club under the same manager.
Gallagher, they were horrible. He went to Sterling. Like, Batting Shield was the worst player in Prem football this week. All games.
No. Hold on.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that for a quick minute? How did he get this fucking bad?
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's over.
But you know he's not this bad.
No. I don't know shit.
His confidence is shot.
I don't know shit. Let me tell you something, right?
Daniel, over the past 4 games.
Hold on. You guys tell me if this makes sense or if it doesn't make sense. When these niggas are playing next to Thiago Silva and Thiago Silva is on form, they look better. Dissent, the start of the season, when he came in and we thought that he was great, he was next to Silva most of the time. By the Chile, the start when he first came in, exact same thing. Now they're playing next to each other. It's not. Maybe they need Silva next to them.
No, Silva. I don't know if Silva can help that.
I'm saying somebody of that like
experience.
They both look better when they have him. Like, even though he's not good, they both look a lot better when he's next to them. Because by themselves, they're
the time. They were Rudiger.
And that's me giving them bail. Otherwise, bro, you give me 4 games of good play, and now I've seen 22 of shit. I can't call you good, bro.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, but I'm giving you bail because I'm saying those 4 games you were next to Thiago Silva most of the time, and it was really, 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 really good. And then he had some poor games ending the fucking season. And this season, every game has been poor. every single game has been bad. Not one good game from Badiashile the whole season.
Yeah, I'm good on judging, and I'm not harsh judging no player with this coach. I'm sorry, I'm just not.
Yep, I'm with you.
Nah, application is still application is different.
The application you judge on a game-by-game basis. Like, I hear that, but in terms of my overall opinion on the player,
That's what I'm
waiting
talking
till I get a
about.
new coach.
Nah.
Exactly, we're looking
it-
from two different
I've seen it
perspectives.
too much. I remember before the season when Lampard, I remember one of my Arsenal friends, me and him had a conversation, and I was like, yo, you want Rudiger? I sell him to you. That's how bad Rudiger was. That's how bad I remember. Nobody can't tell me nothing.
2020 Rudiger, no, I hear it, man. He was awful.
He was awful. And why? Because he was playing out of a manager who did not know what the fuck he was doing. Too many cases of players looking like they did not belong in the league they were playing in, and then a whole different manager come in, and you like, okay, that's the player I know. And
Lampard said after his last league game, these players aren't good enough to win anything.
And we won the Champions League.
Yep.
So Badiashile, all these guys, they're not as good as the best we've seen them. There's something in between because they're not world-class players. But for me to judge them off of, I'm not judging no. As shit as Mudryk is, guess what? He will never work under Poch. If he do have a chance, it won't be under this manager.
Nah, the same way I can tell Mudryk is shit regardless of Poch, I can tell some of these guys, man, the fundamental errors that they're making is just horrible. It's like I can't defend it. I can't defend it.
Rudiger was a proper character, though. Do you know what
Yeah,
I mean?
but
Like he actually controlled
a lot of what came with
say.
Rudiger, right? A lot of what came with Rudiger was what we kind of saw with David Luiz for a long time, right? Just random spurts of just craziness that he was doing. When you see those comps and you remember what was happening during the Conte era, right? You see what he was doing. Now, what Tuchel was able to do was maybe 99% mental for that guy, and getting him to calm down and getting him to focus for 90 minutes. And he's carried. And you know what? I'll give him credit. He's carried that on, and now he's a world-class player. Big up to him. Some of these guys, bro, are just shit, man.
Yeah, but you talk about mental, but what our players, almost all their errors are mental errors. You the one that mentioned mental.
No, I'm seeing
you don't see these players like, oh damn, he can't jump. Oh
yeah,
damn, he can't.
They look
run.
like they don't know what they're doing.
It's like, oh, that pass was too short. Oh, bad decision. That's mental too. That's just as mental.
He can't jump. Did you see the ball come into Badiashile? He's looking at it. You're 6'4", and he missed times to jump. This was in the last game, not even this game. Last game that he played. This game was.
I've seen Badiashile play good, so I already know what I seen. I know what I seen. I know what I seen. I know what I'm seeing under this manager, and I know what I seen under the different manager. That's how I judge it. That's it. Like, it ain't really that much, you know.
Trash too.
I judge by how I saw for these two managers. This manager, Poch, every defender looks like shit. So even as good as Gusto look, he would look even better under a different manager. You know why? Because we will be under a better defensive structure. This manager has none. He doesn't have a defensive structure. None. It's wide open, midfield wide open.
Yeah. He's not backtracking as well.
Fullbacks too tight. Look at the first goal. People are gonna cuss Alfie Gilchrist. Look how wide it is, and look how narrow Gilchrist is. That don't go together.
I'll see if I can get it up on the stream.
It doesn't go together. You cannot be that MAGA. You can. If they playing that wide, you don't have to match them in width, but you have to at least give them some distance to move out there. You cannot play narrow and a team is playing wide. All you're saying is, hey, take all the wide pitch you need. Look at it. No, you need it before that. You got to get it before that. You got to go back. Look at that. Look at Trossard. Look at fucking Alfie Gilchrist. Look at Partey. That's not even a hard pass to make. Look at the pass. A teenager playing high school football couldn't make that pass. Come on,
yeah,
bro.
look how hype they are to each other.
You would come out and you would say, oh, Alfie Gilchrist was crap for this, but he's tactically set up to fail. You giving Trossard space and room to be a threat to a man making a pass who can pass the ball. When that ball gets over to whoever this is that made the pass, I can't remember who,
That's Rice.
Gilchrist is already
Dude,
dead.
if you look at the way that he drives, the way that Rice was driving at him, he had no time to make a decision. He was fucked.
People would be like, "Oh, Rice was awesome." Yeah, I get, but it was rudimentary. It was so easy.
Yeah,
it's like if you really just meds it, just meds it.
Like this freeze frame says everything. Once you get past our midfield, we're in dead man's land. Like we're literally in dead man's land.
Narrow.
It's bait. It's food, bro. It's fucking food. I'm telling you, this manager is the definition of just like.
So there's two trains. There's two trains of thoughts here, right? One, at least through the midfield, I know tactically what this guy is doing is bullshit. Like I can agree with you guys there. And the wide area is I have two guys who aren't really wide. Like it's like, are we assuming that they're taking every tactical thing he's telling them 100% and executing it? And they were like, you know what?
We're always that narrow.
No. Listen to me though. Yeah, defenders who aren't very confident usually go narrow. And I'm seeing Cucurella and I'm seeing fucking Alfie Gilchrist.
Yeah,
bro, I seen Chilwell get caught like that too.
It's all season.
All season.
Every game and be like, "Well, I wonder why it's happening." It's the fucking goal.
These guys are. I was seeing this happen to these guys last year. And the year before.
They're being told.
Bro, we got 56 fucking goals this year. We was not like this last year. No, we're not doing that. Hell no, the fuck we were not. No, we were not. No, we were not this easy to get chopped through last year. Hell no.
Not this, but it was still bad.
Nowhere near this.
It was still
nowhere near.
It was still
You know
bad.
what I'm most annoying about that goal?
Nah.
Money.
Anytime we opened up and tried, think about it. Anytime we opened up and tried to attack teams, it was always this bad. We just didn't try last year because we couldn't score any fucking goals.
No, we did try last year. We couldn't finish.
We couldn't score any goals, bro.
We couldn't finish. It's not we didn't
and
try.
We weren't even really creative.
38 league goals. 2 months of 1 goal scored.
Fatter, real quick, Fatter. Just to let you know, where do you see Tomiyasu? Fatter, hold on, real quick, Fatter. Where do you see Tomiyasu?
Is that him in the left? That's him in it. That's left hand side.
No,
dog. No. So what are you talking about? Nani's not supposed to be there. Like this is we just got cooked, brother. Like we just got cooked. It's not about marking.
Yeah, I know.
It's not about marking.
I know, but But look at Nani, man. He's got to help him there.
Bro, help him where? Why every time y'all think a fucking left attacking winger is going to be way back in the box?
In the box, bro. Like, what are you talking?
He's got to be there to transition, innit?
Oh my goodness. This is why Jackson is playing 1v6. This is why Jackson is playing 1v6.
Because y'all want the fucking wingers in the box
to be defenders. Like, what are we talking about?
The fuck, man?
What he's saying is that he should help him before he gets into the box, maybe.
Bro, no, that's not what he's saying. That's
not what he's saying.
Go back to the previous frame.
Maybe that's what I'm saying.
Go back to the previous frame.
Ziad.
Nani should help Gilchrist.
Ziad, the person that is driving.
Nani is the one with the yellow shoes, bro.
Yeah, I see him.
So go back to where he was. Tell me, how is he going to get back over to the left, to the right wing?
Right there, Gilchrist should be pressing.
What Nani shouldn't? I don't think Nani should be that now. Anyway, I think.
But that's what I'm saying, Daniel. Gilchrist has to go wide. He has to.
Yeah, he should be.
Yes. Are we forgetting? Are we forgetting
the ball? So who's going to take?
No, but listen what I'm saying. Positioning his body to know it's going to come wide. Also, he has the opportunity to go wide. He stayed completely tight.
He knows that, but Rice has the ball. If he goes wide early, Rice has a free rate.
The way that
I didn't go early. He didn't stay there. He came central.
Look at our team right now. There isn't a single midfielder. There isn't a single. Listen, Fatter. Just look at your screen, dog. Fatter, just look at your screen. Do you see how there isn't a single midfielder in front of the ball?
Look at Nani, man. Fucking hell. I'm not tactical. Fucking Nani's chugging in a derby.
Rice is.
John,
if you're not a tactical, then listen.
If
Dog, if you're not a tactical, stop talking.
Hold on, wait. We just got another classical fucking factory. Y'all missed it. He said Nani is jogging in the still picture.
He's jogging there. What are you on about? He was
jogging. The still picture. What the fuck you mean he's jogging?
And also, bruv,
my thing is, Gilchrist is
how close he gets to him.
Look out! If he's Rice was running full speed, and he ran him down. He's on his heels.
Even right there, he still has to worry about: is Rice going to shoot or come inside, or is he going to pass it out wide? He should.
Bro, he can't stop it anyway. He can't stop it. Look at his body; he's turned.
He's already sold himself. Yeah,
he can't stop both. You got to pick one.
Yeah, he was done. He literally, the second he turned his back, he was done.
That's what I said. It's a decision that he made. Especially, he's in the right position. But he already made the decision of what he wants to do.
He was too narrow. During the game, I was saying they went too narrow. We're too narrow. You see it like before the ball even go wide. You giving him the option to go. We be so wide that when the wing is changing, normally the right back or the left back can run over and get under the defender. We can't. They don't even have a chance to get there because they're too narrow. On a ball that's changing wing, hanging in the air, they still can't get there. They're too narrow. It's too narrow. The setup is bad. Because remember, you got to remember this. These guys are not even wide players, bro. So it's not even their natural instinct. You're making it.
That's more what I'm leaning towards is because it's not their natural instinct. This motherfuckers want to tuck in a lot more. And the reality of that is, and in addition to that, he had plenty of time, like when we were moving through the frames, to go get him. But he made his decision to stay in and worry about Rice. He had time.
Class ref, man.
He had time. He made that decision. You see that right where he is. If he's still watching Trossard, and also we have to put into prospect. Trossard took that first time. That was very, very quick. He didn't even. Usually when a player gets the ball in that position, he's not shooting it in 0.2 seconds. And your keeper is not. I mean, I don't know what to say to that, but he's not shooting in 2 seconds. That was world class. You know what I mean? So it's like that happened very quick. But that moment, my thing is, if I put Gilchrist in that moment, I'm expecting this outcome nine times out of 10. I don't want him in that. I don't want him in that position.
But that's exactly how you know that our manager is clueless. Is absolutely clueless. Because how do you even comprehend and think that this brother killed? How do you even think that this brother Alfie is going to be successful in a game like this? Like what makes you think that this 19-year-old will be experienced enough to hold us down when they have to win this game?
Not even experience, because you don't even care about the experience. You care about skill. He doesn't even have the skill to do it.
He doesn't have the talent set yet. Though.
Exactly. Fata, it's not his skill set. It's not his skill set to play out there.
It's a damn shame. These are the kind of performances, like this is why Benoit has been performing like this. Because our manager keeps putting him in positions like this. Like, this is precisely why.
He was more of a super sub player than a starter. That's what I say about Gilchrist.
Super sub. A super sub is so funny.
Brother, he needs to go on loan.
I'm telling you, this is
he shouldn't even be in that position.
He needs to go on loan, man. Go to a championship club and do your thing.
A makeshift right back as your super sub, dog.
How long have we waited for Chalobah to have a good game? Chalobah played the best game all season. He played against Man City. He played great, and I'm not even Chalobah dude. When that game was over, what did I say? Chalobah played great. He played fucking great. What's his reward?
Bench.
Go hold the bench. Go hold the bench. Go hold the bench. And this was on my stream. This was in the beginning. Everybody only complained about one player. Everybody said, "God damn, no Chalobah, not even right back, not even."
Bro, I saw it on the train up to the ground. I thought, should I go back? Should I go back? Are you kidding me? I'm seeing Gilchrist right back, and you've changed the whole back two for no reason.
Back. At least put Chalobah on the right, and then. What does Carney have to do to play, bro? He didn't even get subbed on. And then
I brought on two center backs instead. The two we should have started.
Jimmy, what about he might still be building back from injury? I said that motherfucker been back 7 games. Who's on the bench for 7 games? What, he got a torn ACL? What the fuck are we talking about? He's on the bench. He's 100% back. 100% back.
Poch just don't fuck with him.
Bro, he just has to play Gallagher. It don't matter what he do. He's going to force fucking Gallagher on the pitch. It don't matter. He's going to play Gallagher. Gallagher should have played today. It's Enzo who don't need to be. Why the fuck you got to play out there injured? Why you got to? You're going to announce to the world he's injured, but he's starting.
Straight after we did that to Lavia, and he's now out for the rest of the season.
He's a criminal guy.
He's
I'm telling you, we hired a track and athlete coach as our football manager. That's what we did. That's what we did.
Yeah,
we hired an Olympic sprinting coach, or not even Olympic. We hired a girls JV track and field coach,
bro,
as our football manager.
Then motherfucker announced Enzo was injured, announced it to the world, and then started him.
Yeah.
Against
basically
Rice, Partey, and Odegaard. I'm gonna say it again. Against Rice, Partey, and Odegaard. He starts a 70%, 60-something%, who knows, Enzo, who's already not in the best form. Already not in good form.
They were going at him all game too.
And Enzo is one game away from being out at least a year.
All right, stop putting the kind
talking
of,
about, man.
Okay,
just stop putting those kind of lies around the world.
Just
You wild. Hernia's took a while, man. What are you on about?
You wilding, bro. You wilding.
Yeah, sure. MB militancy and all that.
Wow, really? Are we gonna go that far? I told you this, didn't I?
Whoever's smacking the plate, mute up, man.
You know, you do realize she's in Orlando, right?
Yo, you're supposed to be scooping up the food. What you trying to eat the fucking plate itself?
Lewis,
like, yo, whatever the food done, bro. Go back and get more.
Lewis,
it's done.
Lewis, you know she's in Orlando, right? You know that.
All right, good for her,
It can't be no more. Daniel, you hear this shit, right? It can't. If it clang every time, that shit empty. It's empty.
Yo, don't waste food, Jimmy.
Man, starving out here.
Food, bro.
Yo, clearly,
trying to get the last. He's trying to get the last grain of rice.
Yo, he eating couscous and got every little fucking little piece of couscous. Everyone. With a fork.
Getting the oil and everything.
I know 3 shoes back to back, man. I need
That's
to eat,
wise for that, man. Allow it.
What, couscous? Do you know what couscous is?
Yeah, I know, but it's the rice thing. I don't know, the Mexican rice.
Yo, it was.
Not Mexican, bro. Yo, what the fuck? No, man. Couscous is not Mexican.
Yo, Lewis is trying to hold his laugh in, bro. Look at Lewis.
I've already lost it, bro. I already lost it.
You gotta love this dude, man.
No, we'll take some comedy, man. We just lost 6-0. This is like
I'm off. Hey,
yeah, trust me, man. I need this.
I'm going on a break next week, man. Nah, fuck that.
Yo,
I'm going
you know the beauty of this shit. Yo,
as a club.
We're Cole Palmer Football Club, like our manager said.
Well, hold on. Let's wait. We got beat and all of that. Let's just talk about this because I can't let this pass.
I think we're done with this picture, Lewis.
How the fuck did they let Gabriel tackle Mudryk? I watch NFL every week.
That's a foul.
My fucking linebacker tackle like that.
Let me see if I can find it.
I'm celebrating.
That's the most blatant foul ever, man.
He tackled Mudryk. And the ref was like, nah, yeah, keep going. Fuck that.
He said, get up. He said, get up.
The worst thing is they actually checked VAR for it.
Fuck it. Yeah, who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, VAR checked it.
The worst thing is they VAR
They checked it and was like, no, that's good. Yo, that's a fuck. So imagine if that was the game-winning goal. They would have been like, no, that's good. He fucking tackled him. Yeah. And then he even wrapped the arm around him. I don't know if y'all saw. Well, you was in the stadium. You couldn't see it. The replay, they showed he wrapped the arm like, come on, come down.
Yeah,
come down.
Clear foul, man. Clear foul.
Clear tackle. And I was at 2-0. That was at 2-0.
I might actually count for something.
Nigga fucking your lady. I am an NFL. I'm a nigga fucking your lady. That's what I am. NFL.
What? So that guy, get out of here, bro.
Oh yeah, and for anyone that does watch NFL, Pochettino is basically the equivalent of Kirk Cousins.
Yo,
he has been
absolutely no
incarnated.
success. Have absolutely no success, but keep getting fucking great positions.
Exactly.
The man came out again and blamed shit on injuries and playing 2 days ago against an Arsenal team that's had 3 games in the last week. He is a piece of shit.
This dude, his whole setup was shitty, man. His whole setup was shitty.
Yeah.
He set up. You know what he thought? Alvin Gilchrist scored a goal. Maybe he was.
Bro, the gaps, I could still see the gaps between the defense and the midfield at times. It was disgusting.
Disgusting, bro. It's terroristic.
It was so bad.
Yo.
I don't think you understand. Like, no, I don't think. Yeah, no, Jimmy. I know you can attest to this. Caicedo was the only fucking midfielder on the screen at multiple times during the game.
At one point,
Like, I don't think you understand.
Enzo was at like left wing, and Gallagher was like at second striker.
I just couldn't believe it. I just couldn't believe it. And still, and even at that, and even at times like that, Jackson was still the only guy in attack. I don't know how.
I don't know where the fuck they were at, yo. Look at this setup, bro. Look at this,
bro.
This
Jimmy,
is
the amount
nasty
of times Enzo Caicedo was looking for a way through to get progress the ball from the number 10 to the attack, and Gallagher was nowhere to be seen.
Nowhere to be found.
I was screaming, bro. Carney's a game changer. Carney's a game changer. This sort of game.
Did you see when fucking Mudryk, like at one point, Mudryk was just like, "We got the ball, you know." Just standing there.
Bro, Gallagher and Mudryk were holding hands at one point.
That's why I was yelling, take him off. Like, save him from himself, bro. Take him off. Take him off. Save him from himself.
Bro, Mudryk done some nice little flick in the first 10 seconds. I was like, okay. And then fuck my life after that, bro.
He did.
Bro, I was like, okay, Mudryk, nice flick. Oh, fuck my life. The next 90 minutes was shocking, bro.
Big up Casually for the redirect as well. Big up to you, man. Oh my.
Hey, Jimmy, rough day, innit? Rough night as well last night.
Rough night. This is the lowest night I've had supporting this club.
No. My Lakers blew 20-point lead.
Yeah, that was. Oh, dude, no. It does not fucking. Jimmy, did you watch the fucking Knicks game? Did you watch the Sixers game?
All those fouls?
Yeah, I'm a Sixers fucking. Fuck. Oh my goodness.
Let's go. What's up?
Fuck you.
Horrible. Yo, you saw they came
You
out.
know you're gonna blow it too.
Yo,
you know you're gonna blow it.
The NBA's version of VAR, Lewis, unfortunately, it's the next day when the game is over. They come out and admit, oh, yeah, we blew the calls. Who gives a fuck? The game's over. They raped Maxey. 2 fouls. And neither one was called. And then today,
it's the timeouts that I'm most pissed off about. It's the timeouts.
Well, after review, yeah, we fucked up.
2-0.
Next game. Don't worry about it. Like, what? I'm telling you, these sports, man, they're getting worse and worse, bro.
Keyshawn, I promise you, y'all aren't going through. I promise you.
It's starting to get worse and worse.
I sold my club from Richard Pochettino.
But it was probably the worst performance of the season.
I sold my club from Richard Pochettino.
Yeah, Poch gotta get the fuck out of here. I don't
the
know
fuck
if
out
these
of here,
directors,
bro.
they gotta go too, man.
I
Or
know
they just gotta go.
people say like you shouldn't be.
There you
happy
are.
when
I didn't get a lot in the game, so it's nice to have the first. Are you a black Chelsea fan in the chat? Big up. There you are. There you are.
Bro, what the?
I get that all the time at Arsenal. It's the first time I haven't.
I mean, after today, I don't really support this club. But anyway, I know after a big loss, you shouldn't really be looking for flowers. But I think Jimmy and I, like, we told you so, Chelsea fans.
What's his manager?
You know,
Fuck
hold
this
that.
manager, man.
Hold that. I want you all to suffer,
Manager.
except Lewis. Lewis is a good guy, but the rest of you guys can suffer.
Fuck you, Pride.
I've got too many clips of you for tour. Let me not respond, please.
You're gone then. I dare you.
You dare me, Lewis.
Oh God, not the dancing on the bed video again. Oh God. Oh God.
You dare me. Okay.
Nah.
You dare me. Lewis, can I play clips or no?
Yeah, if you can share the screen, go for it.
What? Please tell me this is not the time where I was in the Sarcasm City and then kind of like, you know.
Oh, what have you done? What have you done?
Don't tell me.
No,
Bruv,
Also, big up to Dinishan saying, Lewis, tell me why Poch played a high line today because he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, guys, keep
Well,
asking questions, guys, so that Prime cannot play the clip.
Big up to that guy who dropped shots saying, has anyone seen Chelsea? Roman Ibrahimovic.
It's Abramovich,
Wow.
you donko.
Proper Chelsea chance, £400 million super yacht, Palmer FC. Your team took one hell of a beating. Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Can
Big
you,
up to
Lewis, can you
Jeremy
guys hear
saying,
this?
big up Lewis, Poch out, smash the like button. What?
You guys hear this?
No, we can't.
Can you
Oh,
hear
wait,
that?
yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me. Patrick said, "I dare you."
I ain't hear shit.
Please tell me about that Hamza clip that I sent you.
Actually, yeah, I'll send you a link quick. I'll send you.
No, it's not the Hamza club. Can you guys see it?
Oh my
No.
fucking days.
Lewis, full screen me.
Are you having a laugh here?
What's this?
That was like a year ago. Oh my days.
You dared
What's
me.
this?
You dared me.
Oh,
man.
no.
Oh, you
Oh,
son
no.
of a Prime. Wow.
What do you put a tuxedo on?
Even Surfer wear that as well. I remember that stream.
Press the play button and then turn it round. What is going on? Just press the play button.
That's the
Press the play button.
Hold that.
Oh, Lewis is so jokes, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, Lewis makes me.
He is, man. He is. He's doing good. He's proper Chelsea. He's proper Chelsea. Wait, how many PCR has been taken, though? I have to say at least 3. Wow. That's mad. I need holiday, man. He's had a nice weather. I just need to get out from this cold weather. You're like, get me out of the country. He is proper Chelsea. He is proper Chelsea. Thank you, darling. Much appreciated. Love you, though.
Yay.
Oh my life, fam.
Oh, for
In case you
fuck's
guys didn't see it
sake,
properly,
man.
I'll tweet it out so Lewis can
Did
actually
you
say it.
drop the L word?
Yeah, Fata Riz.
I know you're not me.
Fata Riz.
I mean, she's in Orlando still. Like,
Hey, guys, I didn't bully Fatter. He dared
Proper
me.
Chelsea.
I was gonna slander the club and Chelsea fans.
No, it's
He dared
you
me.
know what it is? It's the way that Elna said it. That proper
Yo,
Chelsea. That's why.
yo,
I was
Prime,
like,
the way you popped up at most channel, bro, made me
Yo,
fucking die, bro.
I can't believe.
Yeah, man. Listen,
Yo,
when I was
Prime,
saying
Prime,
back in-
when you-
when I was saying
16
back
out of
in-
10 though, still.
when I was saying no one cares about 16 out of 10, you've done worse stuff. I can play it. I can play the worst stuff you've done. But anyway,
Yo, Prime, did you
when I was
enjoy
saying
most
back in
channel, man?
November that Pochettino is he's worse at Chelsea this season than Potter was last season. People were telling me, "Oh no, you can't say that. We're much better."
Because
when I was telling people
shared
Poch
photos
is
were
worse
literally
than Frank
forcing her
was
to
when he was
post my
manager,
message.
people were telling me, "But no, you can't say that. Frank's inexperienced. Pochettino's better." No.
Right,
And I
so
was
for
telling
those
people,
who don't know, I did.
Right, let Prime go. Let Prime go.
Fatter, I'm cooking. I could play the Fallen Angel. I don't want to.
I'm cooking. I'm cooking.
Fucking hell, man. Go.
Then-
Prime.
then I was telling people, look at that. When I was I lost my cooking. What was I saying? When I was telling
You
people
said
oh yeah, I remember. Translation. When I was telling people that we are coached like a relegation team, I've been saying this since November. We're coached like a relegation team. People were telling me, no, you can't say that. No. We saw today, Arsenal weren't even that good. Let's just be real. They were not good. They were a 6.57 out of 10 at best. And yet, the continuous mistakes we've been making all season, because we have no tactical shape, no defensive shape, can't defend set pieces, we can't defend against transition. Caicedo gets isolated on his own in midfield. Enzo keeps getting played through hernias. Yada. But Chelsea fans who've been backing Poch, you're going to be overreactionary because of one bad win. The same way you guys were overreactionary because we beat Man United. If we end up beating Villa like 2-0, which who knows? If we end up beating Villa, people will flip-flop back to saying, maybe we should keep Poch, because up until this game, weren't we unbeaten since the Carabao Cup final? We were trying to use all
in
the...
8.
Yeah,
Bro, this
people trying to
Freddie
use
guy is
all
Big up,
all
Nathan. Bless up, man. Good to have you on.
people trying to use all this positive to keep Pochettino. I don't get it. He's an ex-Spurs manager. The way Chelsea
Freddie guy
fans
is jokes, bro.
treated Rafa Benitez, a Champions League winner, with that awful Liverpool side. The way Chelsea fans treated Rafa Benitez because he was Liverpool manager and he said some bad things about Chelsea. He won us the Europa League and we finished top 4 and you still wanted him gone. Maurizio Sarri had us the only unbeaten team in Europe up until November. We won the Europa League unbeaten under him. We reached the Carabao Cup final and only lost that on penalties. And you guys still wanted him gone. But because it's Pochettino, we have to defend him because of what he did at Spurs. He's a Spurs manager. Yeah. We have no reason to defend him. If Pochettino had us top of the league right now and we lost it by a point, I would still expect Chelsea fans to want him gone because he's an ex-Spurs manager. We have no reason to want to defend him.
Actually, really
Jose
surprising
Mourinho
how patient
Spurs,
Chelsea fans are.
Jose Mourinho got Spurs to a cup final. He got sacked 6 days before, and Spurs fans celebrated it. You know why? Because he's ex-Chelsea. Chelsea fans, what the hell happened to your standards? People talk about how our owners have ruined our club. Chelsea
they left
fans,
with
you
Roman
are
Abramovich,
partly
mate.
to blame as well. You are partly to blame for this disgrace. You guys have ruined the standards of our football club by accepting mediocrity in players and performances. Disgraceful. Disgraceful. I feel shameful to be associated with you guys. But whatever, it's cool. People won't listen to me. I'm just a black guy that waffles. No one cares about me. People won't listen to Lewis, even though he has a big platform. People won't listen to Lewis. He's the Ethiopian Carrington Banks. No one will listen to us. People want to listen to Rory. People want to listen to Johnny Mills and all these guys and yada, yada, yada. It's cool. Let Pochettino stay. Let him stay. He will get sacked in November and we will get a worse manager. Because right now, there are amazing managers available. The managerial market is brilliant right now. We need to capitalize when we can. Because if we don't...
Bro, you're the first person that I heard say that. Everyone else thinks...
Lucky next season, you guys are not prepared for that. You think this is bad.
Yeah, that's that Stockholm syndrome, bro. Oh, we can't bring in anybody.
I told you guys last season that you guys thought last season was bad. It will get worse.
Is that
I
bad?
think this is bad. Next season will get worse. Wallahi, I said this. Next season will get worse. And no one come to me and say, Prime, why are you laughing? You're a Chelsea fan. Because I told you guys what would happen. No one wants to listen to me, so you'll suffer the consequences. It's cool.
Yo,
I'm done.
Do you guys think these billionaires are dumb enough to fuck it up a third time?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Yeah, but is it them, Marshall?
They fucked up twice. Why not a third?
Because, like, at the end of the day, y'all got to realize that their money's on the line, right? Like, they have to make this work. It has to.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
No,
because technically they can't. They're still tied down for the 5 years, so they can't do anything until they can't jump ship or they can't completely abandon us until they can leave. Basically.
No, this is what you should have asked them, because this is what the part that makes me lose my mind. Do y'all think the owners want to lose, bro? They're not trying to lose.
Brings it back to glory.
They're making fucked up decisions with manager, but I promise
you, what we can do when he dies,
they want a real manager
club because he clearly can't fucking bring up.
Yo, Jimmy, this is what I say all the time. The path to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah, they're spending money, but they're being stupid with how they're spending the money. They're making too many mistakes.
I'm saying the first mistake. The directors is shit. They're clear.
Yes, exactly. They need directors that know what to do. They need directors that know how to build a team.
Directors got to go.
Bro, the directors are a flaccid dick when you show up to that hot date. That's what the directors are. I'm not going to lie.
Marshall.
Or when you suck in the right titty and you hard, and then you suck the left one, and for some reason.
Marshall, Jimmy, they got the right guy.
Jimmy, that's haram, bro.
No. Got the right guy, but they'll want the Nagelsmann. These guys went against Vavel.
I want to know what happened to Vavel. Yo, Christopher Vavel, you want a
Brother's
money
on
making
gardening leave.
He's on gardening leave.
Vavel, when you're done off gardening leave, you want a money making scenario, bro? Write a book. Write a book.
Well, let's not pretend like Vavel would be
Can't
the answer.
read.
We don't know. He ain't won shit neither. But I'll take him now. I'll take him.
Jimmy, Vavel did not want Pochettino. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear. He's the answer.
Who did he want again? Oh, well, who he wanted?
Nagelsmann. He wanted Nagelsmann.
Yeah, he wanted Nagelsmann.
Yeah, Nagelsmann didn't want
If Nagelsmann didn't want to fucking join this club, he did one little interview, probably was about 2 minutes long, and just probably went, yeah, fuck that, and just left.
And I wonder why he didn't want to join this institution. I wonder why.
Probably because of the youth model, right?
Bro, everyone's
I'm
saying
being
Kilik out, man. Yo, guys,
The
Kilik
reason
out.
why
Kilik out.
it's because our two wingers today played like Madeleine McCann's parents, bruv. Honestly, wanted to party at the front, but didn't want to go back and look after the kids, did they?
Listen,
okay.
What?
And I wonder why did our wingers play like Madeleine McCann's parents, by the way?
Because they just wanted to go out and party, and none of them wanted to come back and defend and look after the kids.
Mudryk.
Damn, Brian. You were talking shit about Mudryk, and the
how they're
Ukrainian
coached.
Wi-Fi got you.
Said too much about Madeleine McCann's parents, bruv. That's what it was.
Fucked up.
No,
Fucking mad, bro.
But Maldini, you talking like Vavel is some winner. Like he left, like as if he'd been making great life decisions. He also came here too, motherfucker. So he ain't the smartest now, is he? You gotta be acting like you giving him credit for leaving, but you ain't giving them the negative for coming, are you?
Bro, no plan changed.
Money
from
talks,
when he,
though, right?
Bro,
Money
but
talks,
no
Joe.
plan
What you mean,
changed.
rest in peace? What you mean, rest in
That's
peace,
my
Maddie?
point.
Shane being
Vavel ain't no
founded,
fucking
Hardest
genius.
champion
He hasn't
2007.
won anything. He hasn't won anything. That's my thing with Vavel. I don't take him back over these guys, but when he left, nobody was like, "Oh my gosh, we lost." Ay de mí, que suerte, we lost Vavel. No, bro, that didn't happen. Nobody cared. We only making it.
I cared.
The worst. The
Big up Alex in the chat.
Let's not forget that Vavel also he wanted it. Well, there's a few things that
He
Vavel
wanted
wanted.
some fucked up shit too. I'm trying to remember what it was.
Like
It's not
I think,
clicking, but it will in a minute.
it depends on where you stand, right? Like he wanted to keep João Felix, and I'm seeing João Felix at Barcelona right now. I'm like,
that would have been for what was it, 80? We would have got raped. That would have been rape.
Yeah.
That would have been
No,
rape.
relax, bro.
Yeah,
But it had to have been another loan.
whatever it would have been, it wouldn't have been worth it. Give me Cole Palmer.
It would have been Iran, bro. That's what.
The main thing with these
been
directors is they let us start the season without a striker. Like,
yeah, he wanted Sesko and Saboso. I'm good, bro.
How did they tell us at the start of the season?
It's time to idea shit.
Bruh.
Yeah, Vavel had to go. Yeah, no Vavel. What the fuck?
Gary and Conor Gallagher, bro. That's what he wanted, bro.
Yeah.
Gary
I don't have too
Felix
much.
is better than Mudryk. Well, João Felix wasn't playing on the wing.
That's true.
Yeah, he wouldn't have played on the
Honestly,
wing.
but like at the same time too, like, am I as upset with the recruitment about the players as I am about the manager? I'm
Yeah,
pissed
more
off
upset
about the manager.
Yeah.
That's what I'm pissed off about. It's
More
like
apart. There's a few players that make you now you scratch your head and go, well, maybe we shouldn't have did that. But that's every year. That's literally every year. Not every year you get a shit manager. You know what I mean? Every year you get a couple players that make you go, we probably didn't need him. Or we
I
should've
agree
got
with
somebody
that.
else.
You know, the recruitment, it wasn't all that bad, but we haven't had a real legit.
We had a
striker.
bad.
We haven't had a legit striker
in the summer, we were like, yo, 16 out of 10 fucking window. We were like hyping it up. We were like, yo, let's go. We got Caicedo. He rejected
16 out of 10
Liverpool.
window.
Yeah, no, we were hyping it up.
How the fuck 16 out of 10 just became regular in the diaspora now, man? 16 out of 10.
Play the clip, Lowe's. Play the clip.
I haven't got the clip,
bro.
Oh,
get it
speaking
for
of clips, speaking of Fator clips,
I don't really have too much problem with our recruitment. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I just wanted us to have a striker. That's the only thing I feel like we missing.
But even then, like the striker market was crazy.
No, it was crazy. Like if you look back at it, what striker that we didn't get that you would have been like, we should have got him?
Yeah.
Osherman.
Vlahovic.
Hell no.
I still would have swapped.
No, I don't want Vlahovic with this team. No.
Yeah, exactly. With this manager and this team, hell no. But what he's doing at Juve this season, he's not washed. Like people were saying, he was washed. He's not washed.
He's doing his
because he's
thing.
doing okay. He's doing his thing.
It's Allegri ball.
The chances and all that Jackson get, Vlahovic wouldn't get that because he can't dribble past people and all that. He can't do that shit.
Yeah, Jackson has to work those opportunities.
And I ain't even that mad about Jackson either because how much did he cost? 35 million.
30 million. You got 13 goals and like something assists.
Look at fucking Højlund. Even though he got a brace today, fuck him. Look at Havertz.
Decent drives again, just not a great finish.
Bro, Højlund cost like
Jackson's
70.
But you're forgetting with Jackson, black tax. So
black.
Yeah. It said black tax.
Lukaku would have cooked.
Bro.
Nah, Lukaku ain't got no first touch. Yo, bro, Jackson. A lot of the chances and shit Jackson get, those other guys wouldn't get, bro. They don't make the runs and do the stuff that he do, bro. They don't do it. Now, some of the sitters, they might have scored.
Yeah, he definitely would score the sitters.
Yeah, they would score the sitters, but then the other goals they wouldn't get. So it's like, in
order for Lukaku to get into positions that Jackson's gotten into, you gotta like Call of Duty airdrop him in there.
Exactly.
Like he ain't running into those positions.
Think about even
and plus he hates us.
Palmer's goals. Think about what Jackson did on the build up. None of those strikers we talk about could do that. Turn a man, pass, spin, turn, touch, go again. They're not doing that, bro. That shit is not in their arsenal.
They're doing 1v3s and 1v4s half the time.
Yeah, they're not doing that. That's
Doomed to fail.
But the one thing we know, they're burying some of those chances Jackson did. Like the one Jackson got today. Just put it across the goal, bro. That's going right in the back of the net. Like, but he has no confidence. He's just
Jimmy. You know what's funny? If Sterling had played today, Jackson would have assisted Sterling.
Listen,
but Sterling's bad. He's our worst forward.
Listen,
I don't think he's a difference maker.
Listen, he would have scored today.
Chance.
But he would have definitely been better over Mudryk, though. But
I don't know about Vlahovic, man. His movement ain't all that.
Yeah,
you need someone to get him the ball. He needs someone.
Well, no, matter of fact, yeah, no, Alex is right. The hand of God goal that Jackson tried to score today, Vlahovic would have got to that. He would have got his head.
Oh,
Alex.
Yeah, Jimmy. Yeah, I don't care, man. Vlahovic would have finished more chances that Jackson had. Some of them, as a matter of fact, Jackson and Vlahovic could play together.
Yeah, that's what I would have wanted.
So that's another reason why you should go for Vlahovic.
Oh, you talking about if they play together? No, I'm talking about as his replacement. No, we were saying
No. There's nobody's talking about replacement.
No. That's what Vlahovic came up. That's how he came up. We was talking about if there was a striker that could have been in Jackson's spot.
Had it.
No.
Competing with him.
We had the person that was in the Vlahovic spot. As a matter of fact, my countryman, he just went fuck all to Fulham, and he sits on that bench instead of ours.
Oh yeah. What's his name?
But we decided to give him a chance because we are Epstein Island FC. We have kids. We collect them all.
Oh, and remember, this fan base was trying for. We have to give
Albania
a chance. What was I saying? Man,
Yugoslavia. I'm calling all the
Albanian.
I get you. Yeah. I know.
Vlahovic is not Albanian, but he's from. You know what? I'm not gonna give you geopolitical lessons. Go fucking learn something. Read the book. Go read the book.
You read the
I don't have crayons to explain it to you. I really don't have a crayons to explain it to you.
Oh, crayons were the good days, man.
Yeah, they were.
I'm still like that. Just don't chew on crayons.
The 64 pack, and shit.
Nah, that's Mattel's job, man. That's not my job, man.
Anyway, I swear, man, I can see Badiashvili's forehead still right now, all the way across the ocean. Still fucking cunt.
Valiant Shield was like the worst player in the
France
Premier
in a Lamborghini.
You know those cartoons, Looney Tunes, old timers cartoons, Jimmy. You know when somebody's running and somebody hits them with the plywood in front of it. Like...
when they step on the plank and just
No. Like somebody running, somebody from the corner. You know, like hits them with the plywood. You know, like the.
Tom and Jerry. Tom
and Jerry style, like the forehead.
Your forehead go through the fucking, your whole face imprint go through the plywood like it's fucking metal.
Oh my word! But the problem, you see, that's my like people saying, oh, and this fraud of the manager had the audacity to say it. Are we gonna show today if we are Palmer FC or we are Chelsea? He said that yesterday.
I've been saying that was a fraudulent slip because he knows that's always been this season because of him.
But no, and this is why I'm saying, like, why are you keep telling? Like, I can understand you can say why Palmer is not the reason that we scored the goals, we didn't win the game, but how you can say Palmer is the reason we're losing the games?
Because he don't know what he's lost. He's fishing. Yo, hold on. Where's those guys that are potching? Like, where's those guys?
I mean, no. I have a genuine question. Yo, genuine question. How you blame fake Jamaican on us losing the game? I can understand you say we're not scoring, he doesn't create, but us fucking losing the game? No, not only losing. They did despicable things to us. They literally didn't use no lube, nothing.
Not even a little.
And look at the bright side. We gotta go to Villa.
But I ain't worried about that.
And then Tottenham at home after that, and then West Ham.
I ain't worried about those cunts neither. I'm not worried about anybody. I'm here. Vibes FC. Remember Lewis when Lampard came in? That's me. Vibes FC.
Yeah, I've turned to Vibes FC now.
Yeah. I'm at the point where it's like I don't think I can be hurt more than a 5-0 loss to Arsenal. I don't think I can be hurt more than that.
6-0 Tottenham. You ready for that one? No lube, dry.
It can't. You know what? This is probably what would have happened if they didn't get those reds. It's probably what would have happened.
By the way, Jackson should be sent out for that step. And those days.
He should have. He didn't even get a yellow. Alex, he didn't even get a yellow. I thought he got a yellow.
I know, man.
That's crazy.
The ref. I swear. Today, I wanted to hit Badiashile with the plywood in the forehead. I want to pull on. What's his name?
Oh my God.
I want to pull on Cucurella's like a hair when he runs fast. You know, you just want to grab his hair just to pull it down.
Just like
that Badiashile, I want to pop his eye sockets out, like, you know, like when he's open his eyes, like you can see the moon, like with those eyes lead like coming out. And that white boy. Oh, that white boy. Wow. You know, if you watch this,
Alfie Gilchrist.
Yo, you know that
Yo, Alex is fucking hilarious.
That white boy, the future of Chelsea, the guy from the firm. You remember that movie Green Streets Hooligans? Like he was in a crowd. You know, he was in a crowd as a youngster.
No, he looked like Remy on fucking what's that movie with Ice Cube?
Good Friday?
Yeah, man. He looked like Remy. Remy was a Nazi, if you don't know. With that SS haircut, that fucking SS shape, that skinhead fucking bolt. Now that haircut is that haircut says I hate niggas, man. I'm telling you, that's all I'm saying, man.
We're doing Gilchrist abuse now.
Yes.
Oh my god!
I wasn't sure which white boy was talking about.
I just woke up when he heard Cobham slander. Like, yes, this is my bag.
Gilchrist haircut screams, "Darky, get out of my way!"
If I'll send you you know what's funny? I'll send you Lewis a DM. You'll see and you will understand why it's funny. Hold on a second. I'll send you something.
Yeah, go for it, bro.
When I was saying about Gilchrist that he looks like he said the hard R before, Brian,
Gilchrist, Gilchrist, yeah, Gilchrist.
His idol is John Terry. Come on, man.
Let's have it right.
Yeah.
I wonder, what's
100%.
this generation's Anton Ferdinand?
Yo,
Who's this generation's Anton Ferdinand? Do you guys know?
Marcus Rashford. Marcus Rashford.
No, it needs to be the same age as Gilchrist, roughly.
Nah, Gilchrist is a young kid. He's 19. Yo.
Kobe Mainu.
Yeah,
Kobe
brother,
Mainu.
just gotta go on loan. Go on loan.
Kobe Mainu.
Can't wait for this man.
Hey, Mainu, you have to hold that, man.
Yeah, chill. Y'all know Gilchrist listens to a lot of Dave, a lot of Abracadabra. Chill, yo.
Hey, but we play Man United.
Russ and all that.
Next year.
Russ
Gilchrist.
Millie, you know what I mean?
Come on.
Gun lead, that gun lead. You know, Gilchrist did it left. Right.
Gallagher in the changing rooms, bro.
Rockland Shells, yes. Yo, you
Oh,
don't
fuck
have
you,
to stop
Joe.
from crying. Yo, we got panned by Arsenal. And guess what? You know why I don't care? Let me tell you why I don't care. NBA playoffs is on. The NFL draft is Thursday. And I got a party to do Friday. I don't have to think about this shit for the next 3 days.
I'm not gonna lie. This
I'm
game
like,
was
Lewis,
the one that
I don't do content. Fuck you.
The one that sent you off.
yeah, that's the shitty part.
See, I have to deal with the back again pod in like
All
2
I do
days.
is my watch alongs.
Check your DM, Lewis.
And then I get out of here because I can't take
Oh.
it. Every show and every weekly thing I had planned.
Let's go to playback.
People
Let's
tell
go
you,
to playback.
I just was
Stop
canceling.
playback
Like,
for
nah,
it.
never mind. I can't do content on this crap.
You know what I just deeped? You know what I just deeped to is like for me, it's like
This is me when I was 16. Do I look like a
Yo, Tuffy Gilchrist?
Fucking.
Oh my god.
Alright, you can remove it. Stop making fun of me. You can remove it.
Alex Gilchrist, bro.
Alex, not gonna lie.
So you're the reason we were shit this season.
Alex Gilchrist.
Alex, not gonna lie.
I'm telling you, man, when I see that kid, it reminds me of you so much.
Oh my fucking gosh, yo.
Hey, listen, guys, Alex
Mad.
lived a long life, man. He's done some stuff we don't know, so it might be.
Oh
How do you
my
know?
god.
How the fuck you look just like Alvin Gilchrist?
Yo, you gotta pick DMDE.
That's crazy.
How much? That looked like
Alex
Alvin for real.
Gilchrist is
that's
wild.
Gilchrist. You got sent to the gulag.
Alex Gilchrist is wild.
Alex Gilchrist, man.
Oh,
Yeah, man.
shit,
Wow.
Bro.
Hilarious.
I don't know
Hey,
what pisses me off
you,
more
Alex.
about this game, by the way. The fact that I lost work hours to watch it and not really watch it, or the fact that we lost 5-0. Because like,
yo, listen, I ain't listening to no motherfucking post game. Nobody wrap up. Nobody's review. Well, I did review Matisse's review. He was cooking that.
yeah, no,
It sounds like
everyone who is
Matisse. Big up
upset,
Matisse.
everyone who is upset about the
Matisse.
game, good for you. Anyone who is defending Poch now,
Yeah,
read the
something wrong
fucking
with
room. Get the fuck
something
out.
wrong.
Read the room,
something
dude.
wrong.
What's wrong with
No,
you?
no. Stop. No. Keep defending him. Keep defending him.
Put the receipts up. At least keep the receipts going.
Keep
Like I'm
defending him.
stacking up my receipts now. I don't know about you, Lewis, or Jimmy and Prime and everyone else. Like I'm starting to put up the receipts. Like you said, keep Poch, right? You said keep Poch. Okay, I'm
you're only doing
looking
that
at you.
No, I asked Alex if he was still potching.
I've been doing it. I've
Very
got
much,
clips.
yeah.
I've got
But I'm
clips.
numb now.
No. Ever since the first United game, I've been keeping receipts. That's when I was officially out. That's when I was officially Poch
Yeah, me
needs to
too.
go.
Yep.
I said I'd give him to Everton, but that United game was so disgusting. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I don't even
Yeah.
care if we beat Everton. Get out. Get the fuck
The fact
out.
that you
And then we
guys
lost
still
that
take
one,
in
too.
time, you're better people than me, man.
Bro, I was seeing red flags from like match day 3 or 4. That Villa game was just like a sick joke compared to last season. I was like, what?
Mhm.
I'll give you that it was early. I'll be like, whatever, man. We'll call this a slow start. And then you go to Bournemouth and you protect the point.
The only
You have to
person I
protect the
know.
point against a winless Bournemouth.
You see, I'm with you on the Mauricio, but after the what's his name? That game with company teams. What's his name?
Burnley, the 10 men.
Burnley. I was down with the players. I don't need Pochettino to beat those fuckers.
No, I agree. On that game, I've said the players had to be held accountable too. They were down to 10 men, 45 minutes.
And against City, if you think about it, against City.
In the cup.
Like he set up the right way. You see, every Chelsea fans that I talked to before this game, before the City game, or before Arsenal game, everybody had the same idea. We need to keep it not conceding for as long as we can. Everybody. There's not a person that I haven't talked about said the same thing. We need not concede against City and go as long as you can. But play 3 days before. They cannot go for another 100 minutes. Keep it tight. Keep it until the end. He did that by the way he made the starting 11.
Yeah, Pochettino, I didn't have any issues with him in that City game. I'll say I won.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So for me, I want Pochettino out since sometimes in the winter. I don't remember when, but I want responsibility from those players. I want some of those players to fuck off. That big ass forehead first, and Disasi second. Gilchrist, whatever his name, he's not my cousin. I don't claim him. He can fuck off.
Let's have it right.
I have a lot of questions about Enzo and the last. I've been quiet for about last because I don't know. It's hard to. You can tell me that he has a hernia thing. I still don't understand why he's on the pitch if he has it. I guess it's not important. So then we go into the front three. That's not my cup of tea. I'm really not that good at to set up the front three. Mm-hmm. So Ukraine bold, England bold, whatever bolt it is with the blue hair that you try to use Maradona style header. He can fuck off. Bolt.
Yeah.
I don't get me wrong. Jackson is actually Jackson is actually he gave me some stock. I see something. He can bully people. You know what I'm saying? I like it.
Mm-hmm. You got things to work with. Yeah.
Yeah.
About Jackson, I'm in big trouble.
Nobody cares about you speaking about Jackson, man. Nobody cares.
Suck your
The only people. What? What? Okay. Oh, hold on. I need the explanation for that because that's like that's pause. That Fatur care to explain?
Negative.
Okay. Okay, we move on.
That's a why
Yeah. That I'll blame it on today's Chelsea defeat. I'll blame it on that. You're right. It's a slip of a tongue, if you know what I mean.
Yep.
Pause.
No DD, lads. No DD.
No DD. By the way, so for me, Petrovic literally conceded us a goal every game this last 5 games. That first goal is on him. Last game, I'm lying. Last game wasn't on him. The game before that, he is the reason for 1 goal. Game before that, he was the reason for 1 of the goals. I think maybe he's good too. I don't know that because you gotta improve. Next season will be the biggest thing.
Facts.
But
I think what. Mm-hmm.
I would like to see a more experienced goalkeeper if there is one available.
It's not about experience. I just want to be a better goalkeeper.
Yeah. I'm just thinking more experience in general.
Well, experience. Hold on a second. This goal today that Petrovic conceded, it was a near post. The last goal he conceded against us a game, same near post. Hold on a second. That City game, he got beat by the near post, even though it's not on
deflection.
Yeah. Whatever.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But the game before that, it's on him again.
I can't remember what goal he conceded against Everton. I can't remember how it was.
No, not Everton. The other one.
Sheffield.
That one was Was that near post? That last one was near post.
It was the one where he thought it was gonna go across the box, and he went for it, and it went in near post.
Yeah.
Hit his boot, went in. Yeah.
So there's a plenty of the things that Petrovic is responsible directly for conceding goal.
Yeah, near post.
Because
you gotta.
Yeah, that's like that. Like you've been. This is not us. This is him not doing the basics what goalkeepers do. Cover you near post.
Yeah.
He's not as big and tall as Courtois, so he can be split between the legs all the time. You know what I'm saying? But still, he gotta do better. First, another thing, he needs to be a better demanding goalkeeper in the box.
True.
He gotta be more demanding.
He misses too many punches.
He was more demanding in the beginning of the.
Came on. But the confidence, you can see the confidence.
He was very demanding when he first came on.
Oh, a little bit too much demanding, like overachiever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think Petrovic, like he can improve his kind of goalkeeping ability though.
This is why I'm not ready to put him against the wall and shoot him. There's a plenty of Chelsea players that I do want, like they do the China. You know what I'm saying? But some of them I still want to keep. Like, slap him a couple of times.
You know what makes me mad though about Poch is that any manager sees that Enzo is playing with the damn hernia, and it's only going to take you a 3-week procedure, 4 weeks, a month at most to fix that.
It depends on what kind, because I love the doctors on the Twitter and YouTubes. Just Google how many hernias are there, and there will be an answer to you. Because I don't actually think there is any hernia. You know why? Because that hernia shit came out right after when he not play.
I think there is though, Alex. You want to know why? Because
it came out in December. To be fair,
not even because of news reports. I remember when he got tackled by KDB at the end of the last game, and KDB was like, "Yo, get the fuck up." He held his stomach, and he was like, "Oh wait, my ankle." Like you see, he was like, "Oh fuck!" Like you could tell he's something wrong.
He forgot what injury he had.
Yeah, he forgot what injury he had. But like,
he was holding the belly when he got kicked in the shin. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Good defense. You should be a defensive lawyer.
But I should, right? But like, now it makes me question what Poch has done with Nkunku and all these other players. Like, did you actually play them when you were ready? You know what I mean? Like, did you actually play them?
No, he didn't do nothing, guys. I think people need to realize one thing. Chelsea is not the only club that actually goes through such a big trouble with injuries. It's this changing of the style of the game. The game is more demanding. Injuries are becoming more bigger problems. Look at the Newcastle. Newcastle had the list. You can put 2 new first teams at one point. And you saying, oh, Pochettino? What did what's his name? Tuchel did when Kante was injured. Remember how many players we had then injured? Jimmy, stop slapping your kids around in the house.
Nah, he's on mute. That's not him. That's someone else.
That's who?
That's someone else. I don't know who that was.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, there's injuries have been around for not only Chelsea. That's not only Chelsea. They have Arsenal is like.
Alex, but don't you? So my biggest problem with it is you don't announce to everybody and their mothers that he's carrying an injury and then proceed to play him, because the opposition is simply going to make sure they go after him. Like, you get what I mean? Like,
I understand what you mean, but the problem is this is not NFL that we're gonna go after him and kick him in the shin.
I don't even mean it like that. I mean in the sense of, like, they're not. Obviously, he's a central midfielder, so he's not even normally gonna have time. But in the sense of, like,
the
even
passes,
when you're
the
pressing,
simple passes, he cannot make it.
He's not gonna be able to trust his body at the same time. Like, doing like those Man, I don't know, bro.
I understand what you're saying. But the fucking one player in the team should not make that much difference.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's a good. That's a very good
You
point.
see what I'm
I
saying?
think he would have made that much difference.
But it's still.
Do what?
You shouldn't be playing him. You shouldn't be playing him.
What'd you say, Lewis?
No, I said I don't even think he would have made that much difference with the way we handled
Exactly.
that game.
I don't think it will. Like that's what I'm saying. It's like he has a boo boo or doesn't have a boo boo. Doesn't matter. One person with boo boo should not affect that kind of thing, man.
Yeah.
That much in the game. You can see the reason why the whole freaking backline. I swear, man, this is one of the most awful defending I've ever seen. Ever.
We broke a record today.
was
We
so
are the worst
sloppy.
defensive. We conceded the most goals out of any other Chelsea team in the Premier League ever.
Yeah.
This is the worst
Wow.
defensive Chelsea
Since the
team ever.
90s.
No, I think it said since the Premier League. So yeah, I guess technically since the 90s.
Yeah, since 1992.
And with this big ass forehead and those bug eye of Disasi that can see the freaking Saturn all the way from the freaking fuck. I swear, Disasi with those eye bugs, he can literally see through the people.
Not the X-ray vision.
Yeah, he should have the X-ray view. And oh my god, that my child, the Gilchrist. Oh my god.
He said my child.
Huh?
You taking ownership
Nah,
of him now?
that was white
You're gonna
boy.
adopt him?
Oh my word, he got spin so much. He's like, oh my god, what am I?
Dog, listen. I've never seen.
Oh, and Saka spin Kukureya so much that he thought he was yo-yo.
We could barely get out of our half the first half. Every time it just felt like, oh, we've managed to get the ball into this position. What the fuck are we doing?
Another frustrating thing is, why are we not trying to kick those long balls, same to Mudryk that Ukraine balled, the same the way they kick to Jackson? You know the Mudryk can run too,
really
like hit the ball in the corner. There's a moment in the game when I saw that horny Enzo look at Mudryk and still won't pass it. I think Mudryk is racist. Oh no, Enzo is racist. I think Enzo has a Russian cousins or something. He just doesn't like Ukrainians, man. I swear, man. That guy looked at him and he just
Enzo had the buzz cut.
He's like, nope.
Nope, not passing to you.
Nah, Enzo might have German cousins. I don't know about.
Nonny,
Russian.
there you go, mate.
Yeah, he definitely got German cousins.
I mean,
That's why I
swear,
run
man.
into him.
Definitely.
I mean,
It's
it makes sense
Argentinian
why
blood.
Enzo makes Caicedo do all the running.
You know.
Yeah, because he thinks of Caseta as his bitch. Like, you do hard work. I'm just gonna stay here and look pretty.
I mean, another
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Make all the pretty passes.
I got a boo boo. I got a boo boo. I got a boo boo. I can't run Casado. You speak Spanish? You know how Spanish and boo? How Spanish boo boo in Spanish? I got a boo boo.
It's Bobo.
And freaking Jackson tried to be a Maradona with the hand. What the fuck was that? He literally got afraid of ball hitting in the nose. And that big ass fucking nose of his. So he put his hands up.
Oh, we are so stupid when we get into the final third. Ain't got a clue. Ain't got a fucking clue, man.
What's crazy is our attack's been so much better this season than last season.
Yes, because the only thing is that these lot actually want to be here.
Yeah.
We've got no structure, no
Poch
experience.
hasn't lost the locker room. That's the craziest part.
It's like, you lot are standing by terrorism. You are standing by terrorism, you disgrace. I've been saying for weeks, a vote for Poch is a vote for terrorism.
It's a
Pick your
bunch of young
side.
kids in the locker room. If he had the same squad as last season, they would have been they would have been said fuck off. You know,
You think you guys
like they did with Potter?
Do you guys think Potter would have actually done something with this team?
Would have been better than this shit.
Yeah, it would have been
I'll
better.
say that.
Yeah,
How
maybe.
much better? I'm not too sure, but like,
Yeah, I don't know competing top six, but I think so too.
I'm not gonna lie
I
to
don't
you.
know, 'cause, like, you really don't need a lot to be competing for top six, and that just shows
I
how
went that
bad
entire
we've been
season
this
trying to
season.
figure out
The
Potter's
fact
play
that we're
style.
still mathematically able to get to top six after that performance is insane. That's criminal. Yo, Premier League. You guys
That's what,
suck.
even if we had Potter, maybe we would have been up there. I don't know. 'Cause I'm not asking for a lot. I've said all season, give me a run of wins. All I'm asking for is a run. What do you go and do? You draw to a 10-man Burnley with no manager. You draw to get bodied by Sheffield United.
I think there have been multiple times in the season where I'm like, okay, we got 2 wins in a row. Can we get 3? Nope. Can we get 3? Nope. I think it happened like 4 times this season. We still have not got 3 wins in a row in the league.
Good
It's
game
insane.
against Man City. Get bodied 4-1 away at Newcastle. Beat Brighton. Get dominated by Manchester United of all teams, and then lose to Everton. Start going on a run of wins. What do? We draw to Middlesbrough. We lose to Middlesbrough's B team. We beat Manchester United. What do we go and do? We go and get dominated by Sheffield United. That is us. One step forward, moonwalk right back. Nope. Here we are.
You know what's crazy, right?
Zero consistency.
Potter got death threats, and this guy hasn't. I'm not
Bro.
advocating for death threats, but
At least
It's
not that we've heard of.
crazy. Potter,
Yeah.
Potter's attack was Havertz, Jao, Felix, and Sterling. Like, come on.
Or you'd add Mudryk into it, or Mount, or just whatever concoction of crap.
Mount was so bad last season. He was so fucking bad. I like that Mount. That's why I'm thinking
When?
like if
Last season.
the whole
This,
season.
oh, last season I was like,
yeah, last season.
this season the guy didn't even play, man.
Yeah, he barely
Yeah.
played last season either.
Yeah, so I don't even know what. Like, seriously, man, let that umbilical cord go, man. That's it. It's it. Why you keep bringing Mount back? What the fuck? Like, we have a Blondie now.
Because I'm saying that, like, if you gave Potter this team instead of the shit that we had last season, because I remember last season specifically, we were creating chances, but Havertz was shit, Mount was shit. He didn't want to play Aubameyang.
We at
Mudryk barely
least
got
had
any
some
minutes.
kind of defensive structure under Potter.
Yeah, we were defensively.
The
sound.
problem
We were sound.
is with the defensive structure. This defensive structure, these players are not the same players he had the last season.
I can't believe
You see what I'm
Body
saying?
looks this shit. That goes
No.
to show.
You see, this is my problem. This is why I bring that bug eye and forehead, because as a partnership, I don't like him as a partnership. But Disasi not as bad as individual with Silva, with Chalaba. You see what I'm saying?
Bro,
That's
he
why I'm
hasn't worked
upset
with
today.
anyone. He hasn't worked
You
with
see-
anyone. Last season, he
Who?
worked well with Silva, Badiashile.
Yeah, with Silva, everybody yes, because Badiashile was always had somebody covering for him.
I feel like
Because-
even this season,
no,
he hasn't worked well.
I
no.
remember we played
No.
Koulibaly with him against
Ex-
Southampton, and we lost 1-0.
Yes,
and
and
they
we
were
got-
both awful.
Look. Somebody needs stop with that yelling at the background. What's his name? Last season, the partnership of Thiago Silva and Badiashile is one reason. Badiashile is not the one that was drawing on the ball. Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva was organizing everything from the back, not Badiashile. So Badiashile was not exposed a lot under these circumstances. Now Badiashile is the one that play after back. Badiashile is playing away from the back, so he does not know how to be a center of that play from the back. You see the difference? The reason is Thiago Silva. I don't like how Thiago Silva plays when we're in a possession of the ball, but I don't like how decisive Badiashile plays from the back, because that guy is a donkey. He cannot play after back.
But
Kept giving the ball
don't
away.
You, don't you think that's
every single
for
time.
two reasons? don't you think that's because one, we don't play the back three anymore, and also we don't have Jorginho anymore? Which I know you don't like Jorginho.
No, that's not it. No, that's not it. Jorginho left, and we still had a better defensive record than we do now.
Fair, yeah, that's true.
You see, the problem is it's not 3 or 4. It's who's in charge of the back line. Today, when like anybody's going to look better in partnership with a good center back.
Big up, Fata.
You see what I'm saying?
Better, Fatter. Mm-hmm.
You going to sleep, Fatur? It's time to go night night.
He's had a long day.
Yeah, he had a long day.
Yeah.
He had to literally feel every freaking. By the way, all the I was watching the game with somebody on the space, and people saying like, "Oh, look, all the Chelsea fans left. All the Chelsea fans already left from the stands." And somebody said, "No, there's few over there." I was like, "Those fuckers are not staying there for a purpose. They can't live. They're handicapped. They have to wait somebody to wait for somebody to wheel them out."
I only stayed up the character building. That's it.
Some Arsenal fans left because they had work in the morning. They won the game. They knew. They was like,
No. There's a few fans that left there, and they're like, like on the side. They're like, no. Those are staying there not because they want to, because we're waiting for them to wheel out. Those fuckers are suffering. They're like, you have to have an escort for those people, for those guys, for like a special bus and shit. They are forced. They are forced to watch, man. Those poor, exactly. Those handicapped Chelsea fans that couldn't walk on their own after pitch, they had to stay there and suffer. I feel bad for them.
What the fuck is this quote, man?
It's from 2018. What's his name? Prize CFC asked me to bring this up. Experience is like a cow who sees a train every day for 10 years crossing in front of her, and you ask the cow when the train is coming, she's not going to answer.
What the fuck is this quote?
Huh? Yeah, right.
You see, the guy thinks like, what kind of piece of meat I'm gonna barbecue today? That's what the story with the cow.
What is he waffling about?
What is this quote, man? What the fuck?
Some quotes don't translate from country to country.
Oh, I'm crying.
I'm trying to think about him in Spanish too.
I
still don't make sense.
No. I'm saying like there's a saying in every culture, like in Russia, why you smile if you smile for no reason is a sign of stupidity. You know. So like if I like you see the translation, it's kind of like, but in Russian sounds better actually. You see what I'm saying? So like he could say something that meant different in his language with the cow and shit, but fuck, there's no time for this. There's no time for this. There's no time for this.
I hate this whole experience thing too, because at the end of the day, I think all of us with 2 eyes can see the reason you want experience is because you don't know what the fuck you're doing on that pitch, and you want experience to just carry your fucking tactics.
Well, you see, Disasi has 2 eyes and the fucking X-ray vision. That doesn't mean shit.
And
some people have different what they want. Exactly. He's the one who's supposed to be most experienced one.
No, Thiago Silva in the beginning of the season.
I'm talking about today's game, man. I'm not going all the way to the beginning of the season.
Oh yeah, you don't have to. I don't want you to go through that pain. You're right.
Whole season been fucking pain. Big up to Jeremy saying, big up Lewis, Potch out, smash the like button. Big up my guy. Big up to everyone who's super chad. Dinero Dan says, yes, Lewis, my G, you good? No, absolutely not. Big up Dylan saying, just makes you think. What is Cole thinking tonight? Cole's thinking, raw, I really carried this club.
Yep.
Or like I don't know. He's probably just trying to get back as soon as possible because like those faint hopes of Europe, They are going to die on Saturday. If we don't have him, we are getting absolutely fried at Villa Park.
Yeah, they gave. By the way, Arsenal is gonna kill Tottenham. They're gonna kill them with that. They have the same backline as we do. By the way, are they playing at Emirates or?
Nah, White Hart Lane, which might help Spurs.
Might help. That might help, but I still don't think so.
Let's hope so. Actually, need Tottenham to do a result in that. Big up Brito saying Lewis Gunner here. Who would you pick to replace Poch? Brother, I just want him gone at this point. I know
I
there's
want Mourinho.
Drunk.
I want Mourinho. I want fights. I want arguments. I want a pussy ownership to be exposed on the interviews. I want everything. I don't know what I want, but I want.
Anarchy.
Bro,
I hear
there
it.
we go.
Yeah.
Question
You know,
for you
tuck
guys.
your tail between your legs and bring Tuchel
I
back.
do not care about the style. I do not care about the style.
I just want to win some games consistently.
Lewis, they won't bring Tuchel back. They won't. They're not doing that.
Hey, it's like the easiest PR move they could do.
I didn't say Tuchel. I said Mourinho.
No, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about.
Oh, okay. Why you wearing a hat inside the house?
I wish.
I can't wear a hat inside the house.
Inside the house, yeah, it's.
Fine, Alex. You want to be that way? Fine.
No. At least you have a baseball hat. This motherfucker like ready for the asteroid.
Why is Alfie Gilchrist your illegitimate son? Like, what questions are we asking?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, Prime. Why? I did a lot of things when I was young. I spread the democracy everywhere.
Right, big up to Robert Petrie saying Chelsea legacy ruined in 2 years by idiots. Facts. Fucking mad facts. Bet you're missing Lewis Hall now. I mean, I don't know what difference he would have made in this game. But
I'm missing Ian Matson, dude.
Yeah.
Well, how you can miss something that you don't have? Did he meet Ian Matson? Where are you gonna play?
Actually a left back, Robert.
Yeah, but did you see him play? Did you see him play in left back?
I'm seeing him play at fucking Dortmund right now.
He's not playing it over there as a left back either.
Yes, he is.
Left wing back,
Well,
left back. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? It's like Arsenal fans. Oh, what's his name? The guy that been they got it and he never played for them one game. What's his name?
Timber.
Oh, like you don't know how he's gonna turn out. If I can play one game,
It's worth a shot because we know Chilwell is shit.
but I know that. But I'm saying I'm like, damn, we have a bigger problem than those two cunts. We have people don't get it. We have bigger problem. You don't realize we have manager and the players problem.
Yep.
Yo, we got Santos, we got Casadei, we got where are you gonna put him play? And you think we need additional players? Are you out of your fucking mind? There's only a 25-man squad. Chelsea FC is not a condom. It can't stretch. 25. It's minimum. It's it. 25 players. We're literally Epstein FC.
Gallagher's, your Broyers, your Calibers, they'll all end up leaving.
Yeah, they're all gone.
I tell you the truth, I don't fucking want Gallagher to leave. For one specific reason. Because who are you gonna get to replace him? Some bum that never played before in the Premier League and he's gonna be end up same place as Casadei, as that. What's the point? Keep him in same later.
Kunku. I don't know.
And Kunku. What's in Kunku? And Kunku needs to freaking pay Medicare.
Kunku, actually.
I was going to say Lavia, but same energy.
Yeah, same emblem.
Hey, we'll back Andre Santos.
You know what they can do? They can ride that four-wheelers or like EMS like a little four-wheelers, for the injured players. Like wee on the field and wheel them out. That's at least what they can do.
Oh my god, I just saw a chat. Jesus Christ.
What?
I just saw the same one.
Which one? You know what?
I think you see it. You see it too. I think it sticks out as like a sore thumb for you, Lewis. Because that's how bad we were that people are saying that shit right now. We have Nicholas Jackson and people are saying that shit right now. It's insane, dude.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
Havertz?
didn't even have to point it out. I didn't even have to point it out directly. The fact that everyone knew exactly.
We just knew. We just knew.
You see, by the way, I blocked that person a long time ago. Is he still adding you and Andrew to the?
No. When Havertz scored, I added him. I was like, "This is for you, Havertz Simps. It's for you, Havertz Simps. You see what he did on your head top, you disgrace." All them years of fucking him off.
Yeah. Slide on his knees, cunt.
But hey, well, we let him down. Proper Chelsea and all of that. Hey, that's a you problem, not a me
We do
problem.
ask the questions.
Dude, we're so bad. Havertz scored a brace on us. I just deep.
I'm just grateful Arteta took him off before he could get a hat trick.
Yeah.
I'm actually, you know what? I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for that, but I'm actually.
Also, he's gonna get a fucking hat trick on my god.
Lewis, everyone, I'm actually happy he scored and celebrated because there's still Chelsea fans are saying, "Oh, Havertz, we shouldn't have got rid of him. Proper Chelsea and all this bullshit." Fuck off. He fucking celebrated the goal he scored against his former club. I hope that demoralizes you and gets rid of this whole Havertz shit. Please.
I mean, it doesn't demoralize it. The only thing I know for sure that I will never call him Chelsea legend, because some people, because he won us the Champions League, he's a Chelsea legend.
Conversation.
Those people need to fucking take a
Anyway,
look.
I gotta go eat.
No worries, bro.
tired.
Good to have you on, man. Bless up.
Yeah, see you, man. Good to see you, Jimmy. You fell asleep on the phone again? One time I came back in the chat on the stream yard. Jimmy's still there. Nobody else is there. Streaming is finished. Jimmy's still in by himself. He probably forgot to close it. Anyway, peace, guys. I'm afraid Disasi gonna see me all the way from there with his bug eyes later.
Lewis, don't think I didn't hear it when you were talking about injuries. You didn't mention the third name.
Reese.
Yeah.
Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Big up to HBK saying to fit Enzo.
We're in the relegation zone, and his surgery fails. Hey.
You really wishing for his surgery to fail, bro? Fucking hell, man.
Oh, damn.
Crazy.
I'll be there. I'll be there with my best suit on.
For Reese's surgery to fail?
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, bro?
Prime, I hope you realize I'm keeping receipts for all these Reece James agendas. You know, right?
Hey, listen, Marshall.
Listen, when you're right, it's gonna be a glorious like 300 movie-esque victory. But if you're wrong,
Marshall, if I'm wrong,
I prefer not to speak.
Goes back to being a world-class fullback again, and I can pop him. So it's what it is.
But you will not be allowed to celebrate with us.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
Crazy.
I'm watching how you move, bro.
He's gonna stop.
I'm gonna let Lewis read the super chats.
Big up to HBK saying to fit Enzo, he pushes Gallagher up to a role that needs creativity, swaps out both centre backs that played well. We are all his victims, but it's not just him. Of course, a lot of people think that we try to ignore the owners and the directors, which I don't fucking get because we've already cussed them out numerous times, you fucking idiots.
Oh, you get this too,
Pochettino's every single time I get idiots saying, "Oh, now you want to talk about the owners." How many fucking times do I have to do it?
I'm so happy I'm not the only one. I thought I was the only one just because I'm American.
What do you not understand? That when I'm here talking about previews and reviews in nearly every stream, I'm going to talk about the shit on the pitch. And then that comes down to the manager. I'll talk about the owners when I get opportunities to talk about the owners every single time, but you fucking idiots don't understand. When I'm talking about shit on the pitch, they're not the ones saying take both centre-backs off. They're not the ones that 2-3-0 now messaging Pochettino saying, oi, you know what you need to do? Bring on Chalobah, mate. Bring on Chalobah. That Chukwuemeka, man, no game time. No game time for you, bro. We don't care about your development. That's not him.
Oh my god.
That's the manager. That's why we're always on the manager, you stupid fucks. I know you don't speak about the owners, you jokers.
I swear
I'm so sick of idiots making comments like that. No, I'm glad I'm not the only one as well. I'm
That's
glad
probably
you
why
brought
some
it
men
up.
wear sunglasses in the house.
Wait, no, hold on. Lewis, you went to the game.
Yes. Yes.
Kai Havertz celebrated in front of you.
No, it was in front of me.
No, he literally looked at Lewis straight in the eyes. It was just like,
No, it wasn't in front of the away ends. That was the second half. They were in front. That was in front of their own fans.
Never go to the home of your enemy, bro.
Bro, I believe we could have done something. I went there to just sing "Where's Your European Cup" for 90 minutes, and I got a lot worse than what I expected.
Wallahi, Timo Werner hat-trick. Let's go.
Oh yeah. You think I'm going to that? I've already given up my Villa ticket, my West Ham ticket, and my Spurs ticket already.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking when they scored
I was
5
like,
minutes
yeah.
in. When they scored 5 minutes in, I was like, they can't even sing. They can't even sing for the 90 minutes like they wanted to.
Guys,
First attack, and I just see
Lewis.
how pissed off I was.
Baxter loves Timo Werner. Imagine him bagging a hat-trick for Spurs against Chelsea. Beautiful. I
just might celebrate.
I
just
need
might
this.
celebrate. I'm gonna celebrate. What the fuck are you talking about?
You are an evil man.
Being a player stand, you don't leave the player.
Brian. You know that.
Being a player stand, you don't leave the player.
You're twisted.
Werner. He's a Chelsea fan, so he hates Spurs, but he defends Spurs because of a certain woman, and he defends Poch because of a certain woman. Well, hey, you guys don't see my vision, man, but it's beautiful. I need it. Hat-trick. Need it.
Tottenham at home has the ability to be one of the most toxic, disgusting games from a fan perspective, which is why I will not be there. When Pochettino is the one who takes us to our second home loss against Tottenham in Premier League history, I will not be there. I will not. I refuse to hear Tottenham fans in the away end chanting for Pochettino and cheering for that piece of shit Timo Werner. Another one that this fan base wanted to suck off because, oh, he made a decoy run. Oh, congratulations. He made a run. It's not like he actively tried to cost us that Champions League final, you dickhead. But at least now, I never have to hear that shit Werner chant
No.
again.
I'm gonna stop you right there. We're not gonna do this. Timo still supports us. We're not gonna do this.
My fuck Werner. I never liked him anyway. I don't
We're
care.
not doing this shit.
I thought you were going to defend the chant because I thought the chant was actually pretty dope, but like,
Hell no.
Werner.
That's not fair.
That's not
That's
fair.
not fair. After these play, listen. I can understand the Havertz and the Mount hate. They actually came out and made statements. Timo still fucking watches us. Stop doing that.
No, I've been consistent. I just never rated
Timo's in
Werner,
the
so I don't
stands
like
with
him
you.
anyway. I don't
Timo's
care. I
in the
never
stands
liked
with
Werner.
No, that's crazy. Crazy.
I've been consistent with that for time.
Why I was embarrassed. Chelsea fans.
What is wrong with this guy, man?
Chelsea fans who hated on Timo Werner in his first
You don't have to
season.
like him. You can just leave him be.
You know what I saw that disgusted
I'm not
me?
going to be there. I'm not going to be there to boo him anyway.
You know why I saw that disgusted me? Chelsea fans who hated on Werner in his first season. Just to switch in the second season and defend Werner because we signed Romelu Lukaku. And these people wanted to dunk on him because of the interview.
Yeah, and Werner was also the one who blamed signing Lukaku on why his Chelsea move failed. Like, oh, I'm sorry, like, why did we have to sign Lukaku? Yeah, people don't know about that as well.
That's
like he had this big interview after where he basically blamed Tuchel for why his Chelsea spell didn't work out. Talked about how he had a successful first season at Chelsea with his 6 league goals. It's like 27 GNA. You run the GNA argument.
Dude,
Yeah.
my God, how many goals did he have in Bundesliga before he came to
Let
Chelsea?
me wheel it up because people don't understand another reason why I don't like this guy. One sec.
Can someone remind me how many goals he had in Bundesliga before he came to Chelsea? Now he wants to call the Chelsea run a successful one? Huh?
Here it was. So this was his words, by the way. The biggest problem was Tuchel put a striker like Lukaku in front of me in the second season after I won the Champions League by nearly playing every game.
He won the
This is Timo Werner. Hey, Pulisic got ripped for talking about Tuchel in his autobiography, by the way.
No, fuck this
wait, there's more. When you come from the kind of success I had with Germany or with Chelsea, playing nearly every game in the first season, winning the Champions League in 2021, scoring in the semi-final against Real Madrid, making a lot of goals, then all this gets a little bit forgotten by the manager. It was not really fair. There's also a reason I had to move back to Leipzig to get to the enjoyment again. I didn't feel that anymore, but you need it to be successful.
Bruh.
Delusional. Straight delusional.
Listen.
These are all direct quotes, by the way.
That's insane.
Direct quotes. Word for word, bar for bar.
Next time I see real Chris, I'm cooking him.
Oh, you want the article? I'll put it in the private chat for you.
Please.
Yeah,
I am favoriting this. I am bookmarking it. I am showing it to
I
his
forgot
face.
all about that. I spoke about that numerous times.
That's insane to me. Oh my
Pulisic
God.
got ripped for talking about Werner, and Werner's like, well, he bought Lukaku, which is why my move failed. No, it's because you couldn't score to save your life. You couldn't piss in a toilet. Couldn't put anything on target, you disgrace.
Bro, talk about delusion.
Hey, he worked hard. Man's on the same Gallagher and Mount vibe.
Talk about delusional. Oh my God. Listen, I like Timo when he was in the club as a personality. That's about it. He's at the Cucurella.
It's a bit funny. That's it. It was just funny.
He was funny. Cucurella's also funny. But at least Cucurella gives me good games from time to time.
That's just it. I watched Werner and it wouldn't be funny.
Kai Havertz, I never wanted at this football club, and I never really.
Joel, I had no idea.
I just never knew anything about the brother.
Well, you didn't see any games.
Halfway through his second season, I was done with that fraud. I don't give a damn if he bagged twice against us. He's still fucking shit.
Took you to the second season.
First season, I always, for the most part, I give them the first season. Then you get to the second season, and it's like, well, he's not been good, but he's usually good in the second half of the season. Then I got to the second half of the season. I got my March purple patch, and that was it. And I'm like, yeah, I can't be arsed.
Flawless. Team Havertz is used to turning up against
Flawless?
No.
Flawless.
Kai Havertz is used to turning up against lower level sides. That's what he did tonight.
Yeah,
lower level side. And
that's why that makes me even madder, because the fact that Havertz got a brace on us kind of shows that. I mean, it's the same thing as if Mount had gotten a goal against us. We're that lower level side now. That's how
we are just scrubs.
But Arsenal fans want to get gassed and say he's arrived. No, he didn't. He's doing what he did at Chelsea.
Well, with the 2 goals he got now, he's technically had a better season at Arsenal than he ever has at Chelsea. So now, if you want to run with the stupid, oh, he's been revived under Arteta agenda, then technically, yes, you're right. No, it's stupid.
That's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Disgrace. Big up Dinishan saying Poch was smiling with his assist around the 82nd minute. I'm so glad I didn't get to see that because I was at the game. But that's probably my last game of the season. So I'm not really too sure I'll be doing anything else. Big up to Uzi. Just sent them £1. Big up, my guy. Appreciate you. Big up, brother. Big up to Todd saying, have they fired that prick yet? Sadly not. I hope I wake up to a club statement, even if they'll look stupid as hell for taking that long to do it. I already said, if you sack him, you look so dumb right now, but I don't care. Give me the dopamine. I need it after a result like this.
They can't sack him now. They know it looks bad.
I mean, shit, you can't look any worse at this point.
To be fair.
I fear that they'll
Actually, you know what? Let me not even speak into
Lewis, I
existence.
fear they'll keep him for next season just to sack him in like November.
That scares
Yeah.
me so much seeing him next season.
So scary.
Prime said that to me at my show, and I just started to fucking.
And the thing
shit
is,
myself.
the thing is, right? We will back him in the summer, giving him his own players or his own his own players. He'll get sacked in November, and then we'll have a mismatched squad for the next manager who will ultimately fail because he won't be good enough anyway. We'll continue failing.
But that's the thing I was going to ask you guys. Like, I know this isn't my number one choice, but I feel like there's very few managers I wouldn't want in place of Poch because Poch set the bar so low.
Big up, Dag. Bless up.
Do you guys think Thomas Frank would do a worse job than Poch?
See, if we have to decide between like Thomas Frank and stuff, I think they would like keep Poch in another year. Because I don't think if they get a manager that's like better than
I can't believe
Poch,
we're even having this discussion, by the way. But yeah, continue.
They're not even thinking about it now. They're going to assess at the end of the season.
That's what
I
annoys
think
me.
if they don't get a manager that's better than Poch, like they're gonna stick with him.
But that's what annoys me. There are a plethora of quality managers available right now. We don't have to get a Thomas Frank.
Yeah, and then there's teams that want those managers too. Man
People miss
United.
the window, and by November they'll be scrambling around. This is like last season when I was saying if you're going to sack Tuchel, sack him just before the World Cup. Then you get a manager after the World Cup to come in. But no, they wanted to sack him a couple of weeks after the transfer window and pay out for Potter. And have Potter ultimately fail because of what's going on. This club, man.
It's just I generally just take anybody else over Poch at this point. Because I'm asking for the basics. I'm asking for the fucking basics, and I'm not getting it.
Give me a system.
I don't care if the football's hideous or disgusting. If it can get me results consistently, I'll take it.
And you know what?
Right
You know what the thing is? I've been kind of, maybe not necessarily defending, but kind of defending the owners by saying the only reason why there's so much scrutiny is because of how bad we are on the pitch. If we were doing better on the pitch, people wouldn't have as much vim for them for what they're doing in the background.
Yeah.
The pressure's on them because of how we're failing on the pitch. Get a proper coach or a proper manager, get a director of football, and all of a sudden, no one's going to care what you're doing.
Yeah, get a couple more talented players on the pitch. We
Or
definitely
just
need
a coach that can
DM.
develop them.
We
have a DM though, Keyshawn.
We need.
Keyshawn, we have a DM. His name is Lavia.
Yeah, his name is. He's not playing. That's like he's injured all the time. We need like an.
Why do
Maybe we
people
should have
think
just kept Andre Santos.
Why do people think Lavia would make a difference?
Just from the start. We
That's
wasted
right.
6 months at Forest.
Lavia wouldn't make a difference.
Doing well at Strasbourg.
Not with Poch, but with another
Actually, yeah, he'll
manager,
be injured
surely,
under
yes. Well, that's the thing, too. That's the other thing. All these injuries are not happening in games, ladies and gents. They're happening in training. Is that on Poch? Is that on the medical team? Who knows? But maybe Vivell will write a book and let us know afterwards.
Yeah. So definitely, Lavia is not healthy. I think we need another DM. I think we need a DM. I think we need a left back, probably a striker, of course, a goalkeeper,
everything. New team.
Maybe
Just
a
a
left
new
winger
team.
too. So, like, it's fucked.
Left wing, striker, left back, centre back, potentially a goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Brav. And we still got to sell players. And also a new coach. Oh, bruv.
We really are in a mess.
Big up to CNAC for the kicker, and Fatter obviously paid himself back in. Big up to you two. Big up to CFC Baller saying, how much will match-going fans tolerate before we act? That, like, the floods I saw of fans leaving at 3-0 and 4-0 was insane. It was insane. I was only there for character building. Just to sit there and be like, nah, I have to go through all of this. I don't want to rewatch it back. I have to just see everything in the flesh. and hope they don't get to 6. They didn't get their lick back on that. That is the biggest amount of copium I've sniffed since leaving the game, but it's whatever. But hey, I don't know what it's gonna take with them. Like, I already took them too long to speak out against Poch and Bowley. I don't know what's gonna be like, but hey, Tottenham at home. If you lose that game, oof, I would not want to be you. I would not want to be you. Big up to Daniel. Big up to Terence Daniels that says, didn't Poch say just give the ball to Palmer? Like I said as well. He tricked everybody when he said prove that Chelsea isn't Cole Palmer Football Club. Why don't you prove that? Why don't you prove that? It would be nice. But obviously you can't because you don't know any patterns. You're shit with set pieces. Our defensive structure is always a mess, and the one time it looks decent, you go and you change the personnel. Your game management reeks. I don't know what you say at halftime, but it never helps. Just suck.
Also, I don't want people to say, can we kill this narrative? We're not Cole Palmer FC. We're Pochettino FC.
Yep.
Oh, that just makes
when we
sense.
win, we're Cole Palmer FC. When we lose, it's Pochettino FC.
Well, we mainly lose, so
yeah. So we're mostly Pochettino FC.
Yeah, pretty much.
Big up to CNAC. My guy's saying being a Chelsea fan right now is like being in a 2-year domestic abusive marriage. There's 2 black eyes for no damn reason. Facts, man. I hate these niggas more and more. It's the lowest point. I keep saying I don't know if I'll hate them more, but I'll wait till the Tottenham game. Because like, I've already learned not to underestimate this team's ability to just piss me off. I thought I'd come in today like, just be calm. I don't think we'll get battered too much in a worst case scenario. 5!
5 is crazy.
Yeah,
this team has been so bad in the second half in their last few games. And we hold 4. 4 in the second half.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you guys.
3 in 18 minutes.
Are you upset that we lost, or are you upset that we lost 5-0? Because like 5 losing today wasn't really out of the radar. Like I think some of us thought we would lose.
When I saw the lineup as well, I was just coming to terms with it.
5-0 is crazy.
No, it's just 100% the mannerism in which we lost. That's what pissed everyone off.
5 fucking 0.
Did Nani Mudryk laugh after this one? By the way, does anyone know?
Didn't see it.
A certain man putting out tweets.
Barely anyone came to clap the fans afterwards, though.
Yeah.
Silver and a couple others. Obviously, Poch went straight down the tunnel. No one wants to see that dickhead. Oh.
Dickhead. Yeah.
What a load of shit. What was the next super chat? Big up to Ilya. Big up my guy. Saying keep Gusto and Palmer and then Cuckoo. Everyone else can be sold. Don't give 2 shits about any of the other players at 2. Oh, yeah, and Reece James can stay also. So saying Gusto, Palmer, and Cuckoo. There's a couple others, obviously, I would still keep. But, like, in terms of defending anybody after this game, no. No. You can say some players are decent in some individual moments, but I don't care. I'm not dying on any hill today. We just lost 5-0 to Arsenal. Yeah, everyone made mistakes. Everyone can hold the smoke. Whoever you lot want to prioritize cooking is just whatever your choice is. I really don't care. But we lost 5-0. Nobody comes out of this looking good. 5-0 to our rivals. Every single one of you was sloppy. Every single one of you made dumb mistakes. Every single one of you got cooked. From the first couple minutes, I could tell they were all scared. They were all scared. The mannerisms were there for everyone to see. They couldn't hack it. Also, partly because they just got given no tactics to work with. Yeah. The mentality from the manager is crap. They just got thrown out there to die. Man, the poor Gilchrist. Just thrown out right back at the Emirates for literally no reason.
I don't like Gilchrist, but he definitely got thrown to the wolves. Yeah.
I felt bad for him. I'm like, why are you here? I don't want to be angry at you. You're just too inexperienced. Just why are you here? You couldn't have had the Sassy there or Chalobah. Like, what else? You put fucking
Nah,
Gilchrist.
we needed to rest Chalobah. That's why he played and came on.
You know, what's the wildest shit? I heard
Oh,
someone
so
someone
fucking
saying that
sick of
apparently
him,
Cole
man.
Palmer dodged this game because of PR. It's not. The fuck is wrong with this fan base? Seriously.
Yeah, sure.
Thinking
Cole
Palmer's gonna
Palmer, of
dodge
all
the game.
people, pulling the sick notes. Yeah, no chance. No chance.
Mental health, people, mental health.
That's probably Poch's excuse. Well, we needed Cole Palmer. That'll be the next one. The nerve of this guy to talk about the fact that we played 2 days ago against an Arsenal game in their third game of the week. Fucking ridiculous, man. Then he moans about injuries again. Like, okay, cool. You've lost Cole Palmer. Palmer is not the difference between us losing 5-0 and winning the game. He's not.
That's the thing.
Miss me with that bullshit.
No matter what disadvantage our opponents have, Poch somehow managed to up that with us. It's like, oh, you guys played a day before. I'll make them do an extra training session 2 hours before the match just to tire them out. Like, it's an absolute
Or
joke.
just change things up for no reason. God knows what shit he's going to pull up for the Aston Villa game. I know I will not be there. I will not be there. I'm going to do a joint watch along women's game and men's game. That'll be on Chelsea Fan TV as well, so keep a lookout for that. And then, boy, oh, it's so fucking long. Big up to Ilya as well, saying Alex needs to stand-up comedy. Alex is hilarious, man. He is absolutely hilarious. Big up to 88 Laserbeam saying RIP to Angry Rant Man. He didn't deserve this. Rest in peace to the king every single time.
Rest in peace.
I'll say I'm glad he didn't get to see that. He would have
Fair.
been disgusted. So fair play.
Bro,
but yeah, rest in peace.
Bro, if he was alive for this game, this would have killed him.
Oh,
poor guy, man. that is ridiculous.
That is just it.
What?
No, I didn't mean for
Why?
that. Sensitive. Sorry.
Yeah, rest in peace, Angry Rant. What do you mean, edit that out? It's a live stream. What do you mean, edit that out?
I'll report the stream. It's fine.
Huh?
Man, this is
I
not a stream
swear
where
on
Young
my
works.
If anyone has a problem with that joke, they can message Ryan on Twitter.
Oh, you're ridiculous, man. Rest in peace, Angry Rant, man.
He was a great guy in the Chelsea fan base. But,
Right. Big up to Victor saying, Lewis, do you think Caicedo plays better with Gallagher as the pivot rather than Enzo? I mean, like, if we're looking off the Everton game, yes. But, like, that's just off one game. And, like, Gallagher in the pivot comes with his deficiencies anyway, because he can't really pass forwards like that. So, I'm not sure. We don't really have enough of a
sample size, yeah.
Yeah, we don't have enough of that. Big up to Daniel saying, fuck all of them. I'm done with the team this season. And Poch can just fuck off and rot in hell. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. I hear it. And big up to Jose saying, after watching that match, that's gotta be how it feels leaving a Diddy party. Wow. I mean, that's one way of describing it.
Yeah.
It's one way of describing it. But it's just painful. That's just it. You lose 5-0 to your rivals and you lose in that sort of manner. Finished.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I see him next season. I'm fucking. Oh my god. I will lose.
Checked out.
We're not going to sack him. We can pretend we're going to see a club statement. We're not going to see a club statement.
But like, I know they're not going to sack him now, but like, at least if we don't get into Europe, they have to. They have to. There's no way they can't sack him. They must. Like, it's just like, obviously,
well, they said they'll
can just
assess at the
continue
end
with
of the
him.
season, which is why I hate. How are you not getting to this conclusion now? This is like what Pochinners are doing now. They're saying, I'll wait till the end of the season before I judge him. Like, what are you missing? What are you missing?
Yeah.
That's what I mean. We've seen a big enough sample size to know how shit this manager is at this point.
Yeah, it's the thing. Like, it's not like even like United. Like, United at least are getting the results, and they're in like contention.
Scumbagging wins and all that.
Yeah, scumbagging wins and all that bullshit, and they're like close to Europe. We're not even there. We're not even there. We have the shit football and the shit results. So it's ridiculous. Like I can't see how you give him time.
I don't see how either, but we just got to stomach these next. How many games do we have left? We have 7.
4, 5.
The guy in the chat already said
Please
6.
be 4.
We got to stomach 6 more games of this garbage and just hope that this is done afterwards. Because right now, this game's finally killed me. This game's killed me. Even after the 60 game, I was like, I'll be up for this one. Fucking one.
I agree, because I was going to say earlier, the Wolves game made me completely go against the recruitment. This game killed any hopes I had. This game is like, I'm done. Just vibes. This is done. Like I said, it wasn't the loss. It was the result.
Yep.
Yeah. If it was a 1 or 2-0, we'd obviously be annoyed and assess it, but be a point of like, we're not the better team, innit?
Exactly.
So here's why it is. This 4 goals in 1 half.
Ben White. I just got triggered again. Ben White scored a brace on us. Ben White, a right back, right? Yeah, right back. Scored 2 goals on us.
This piece of shit.
But Lewis, at least he's a striker, right? Whatever the fuck.
He's a
Welcome back,
donkey.
Jimmy. At least he's a donkey fuck. Whatever you want to say about him, right? Ben White is a right back. He scored a brace on us.
Yeah.
Potch ball.
And it should have been like 8-9-0, to be
should have been
honest.
more as well.
Yeah, it should have been a lot
Yeah, the
more.
first half, they just couldn't get their cutting edge together. I got at halftime, I was like, raw, we only got in 1-0. Fairs, we could get a jammy goal. We could do some fuckery second half, just take a 1-1 and run to the hills. Silly me. Silly me, man. I did not know what was coming.
No.
So like, second half, whatever Arteta said worked, whatever Poch said clearly fucking didn't. And then what do we do? Alright, Caliber, go out there, save the game for us, mate. You hop onto that right wing over there, mate, and you figure it out.
Yeah, score some goals, man, please.
Yeah, it sucks. These kids got to learn from Pochettino.
Let's throw Thiago Silva out there, see if it keeps some of the remaining fans there.
Bro, I feel bad for Mudryk, man. Fucking Pochettino came into this team and gave him that book. It's like, please, read this book.
Nah, man, use that shit for fire or some shit. Get out of here. Oh, bruv, this poor squad. Fucking joker.
Got a lot to do in the off season.
And then some.
That Tottenham game, man, I keep talking about it because that is going to be a humbler. They're going to be so angry based off the last game, too. They're going to want to make a statement. And Pochettino, he might cry when he hears the away fans chanting his name. La Lorana back at it again. Fucking ridiculous, bro. Yeah, shout out the chat as well. How many likes are we on? How many fucking likes are we on? We are on 730. Big up to my guys. Big up. Yeah, Andrew's gonna tear us apart, bruv. As long as they don't do any stupidness and get any more red cards, they're gonna get their payback. It's gonna hurt. That one's gonna fucking hurt, bro. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that. Jez, don't even try your bullshit. Don't even try your bullshit. I don't see how. I don't see how. We don't know when Palmer's coming back either, by the way, bro. We ain't got a fucking clue. We ain't got a clue. But yeah, you, man, I'm going to be so real. We've been live for 3 hours. I've been out all day. I need to go get some food and I need to just lie down and just recover from all of this crap. So let me just check if anybody's live real quick. I'll go redirect over there. Pro clubs, yeah, you know what? Flawless is live. Flawless is live. I was gonna send everyone to Hassan, but like Sam isn't live, so I'd rather just push someone's stream a little bit. Big up Assam though. That's my guy. But yeah. Everyone head over there. Big up to everybody. I hate along tomorrow. Fucking hell, man. Do I really have it in me to do a hate along? Who's playing? Who's playing tomorrow?
Like
Man United, Sheffield United. Like, get in the bin. Everton, Liverpool. Might be something. Yeah, you know what? That might be a shout. Or I might do that. I might just go drink my sorrows away. God knows. I don't know if I have it in me to hate anymore. Like, we just lost 5-0. But hey, we'll see how I feel tomorrow. Maybe I'll just sleep it all off. We'll see. But big up to everybody. Head over to Flawless's channel. Just scream Potch out and just say save our football club. Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow for something. Big up everybody. Like, subscribe. Potch out. Up the Chels.